beta. I'd like to thank Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and for inviting me to all of the cool events where I got to interview the developers. They also had a Special Forces consultant, Emile Debon, and I got to hear him talk about Ghost Recon Breakpoint and how he was able to influence the game, which is pretty cool. Anyway, big thanks to Ubisoft. You can check out a link in the description of this video if you want to pre-order the game. Regardless, this is the open beta. You can play until 9 a.m. CST on the 9th. The 29th. That's when the open beta ends. So I highly recommend jumping in today on Xbox, PlayStation 4, or PC. This video is going to be just me streaming my impressions of the open beta and to see how it's improved since the closed beta, because there's a lot of divisive discussions going on in the Ghost Recon community, and here's one of them. This is why I'm starting here. This is a dangerous area because I'm fighting against level 150 enemies, and that's something that a lot of people are split on, whether there should be leveling or not, or loot or not in a Ghost Recon game. Sorry if you're hearing all those Windows notifications. That's my Windows, not your Windows. It's still going off. Anyway, yeah, you know what? I'm not quite sure about how I feel with leveling myself. And that's something we're going to be talking about in this video, well, live stream. But I'm going to have a separate video where I'm talking about the leveling exclusively, and the guns and the gun tiers and the looting and stuff like that, because I feel like that's a really important point of discussion. But level 150 enemies, we're gonna see how quickly we can take them out, because even if they're level 150, no matter how high the level is, no matter how high they are above your level, you can still take them out with one headshot, which is good. How do I go prone? Z? No, it's not Z. Jesus. I forgot. Oh, damn it! It's only been since the closed beta since I've played, and I've already forgotten how to go prone. Ugh. Let's see. This is new. Oh, it's C. I was trying to hold down control. Maybe they changed that since the last time I played. I don't know. Well, regardless, let's, I love the detail of the raindrops actually hitting the leaves. Are they hitting the leaves? Yes, I believe they are, unless that's just a beautiful glint that I'm seeing. Anyway, welcome guys, welcome to the live stream. Anything you would change? In all honesty, I'm really not sure if I'm feeling the tier system. I like loot. I like finding guns, that's fun, but so there's more to it because there's also blueprints. So in a way, I think you might be able to bypass the loot if you want to, but yeah, it's really complicated, which I think it shouldn't be really complicated, in that I feel like, I just feel like the loot system, the tier system, and the level system doesn't necessarily hamper the game, yet why is it there? I'm gonna get into that later. Well, demonstrate that. Anyway, if you guys are just joining up, welcome to Ghost Recon Breakpoint's open beta. I'd like to give a big thanks to Ubisoft for sponsoring this live stream and for inviting me out to a bunch of Ghost Recon events where I had the pleasure of interviewing the developers and also hearing Emile Debon, who is a Special Forces operator that they had speak at some of these events, and it was really cool listening to his stories and how he tried to influence the game. Anyway, you can pre-order the game. I've got a link in the description, but this live stream is going to be about how this open beta has improved and in what ways, and also just deep diving as many features as we can, as quickly as we can. And the reason why we're starting here is because this is a high level area. These enemies are level 150. In fact, let me see if I can trigger the little pop-up here, but this is one of the controversies, or one of the points of discussion for a lot of fans of Ghost Recon is leveled enemies and tiered loot. And there it is, dangerous area, 150. So, what level am I? Really low. This is the tutorial, technically, but we're going to burn through the tutorial as quickly as possible. Oh, nice. That's right. We have PvP in this beta. That's awesome. By the way, this open beta runs until the 29th at 9 a.m. So I highly recommend jumping in as soon as you can. This is the best way to figure out if you want to buy the game or not, is to play it. And this is a chance to play it for free. Also, the UI, okay, level 1. That's our gear level. Compared to 150 enemies. Let's see if we can take them out. Anyway, the UI is really confusing for me. I'm sure it's going to be good once I learn it, because there's a lot here. There's a lot that you can mess around with. And the in-game UI is very customizable, as usual with Ubisoft. Anyway, let's take them down as quickly as we can. And no matter what level the enemy is, they still die from a headshot. Which kind of begs the question, okay, then what does the enemy's level affect if they still die from a headshot no matter what? It seems like, by the way, you can use prone camo, which is amazing. I love prone camo. You can only use a pistol with prone camo. I don't really have any other guns, regardless. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Fuck. 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 Shit. Holy shit. God damn. So, there's something else that the level seems to... I don't know if it makes them deal more damage. I'm assuming it does. But in my mind, I like to imagine that they're just more skilled and more accurate. What the developers of Uncharted said about enemies and your character is that Nathan isn't taking all these bullets. He's not taking hundreds of bullets and then dying. What's happening is, let's get a little closer. What's happening is, it's a luck meter. Your health bar is a luck meter, and once your health or luck runs out, the last bullet is the one that actually lands and hits Nathan, and that's what kills him. And I love that explanation. Here, it's not a luck meter, it's your health meter. Stealth swim, really cool. There's a lot of cool features. Okay, so in all honesty, I love this game, and I love a lot of things about it, but there's some things that I'm just not in love with. And I feel like the biggest parts of this game, in terms of its positives, are, for me, the movement system. This is out of order. This isn't the most impactful thing necessarily, but it does affect every moment you play. I personally love the movement system. It really grounds me in the world, and it directly ties into the terrain and how you move about the world and stuff like that, which is really cool. But outside of that, the compound designs are incredible. One of my favorite things about Wildlands was just treating it as this big tactical sandbox. And this is a tactical sandbox as well. It's got a lot of amazing tactical sandbox features, but the tiered loot and the tiered enemies are divisive, and it kind of reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront 2 in a way, where you have this awesome game. I love Star Wars Battlefront 2, the base, the core. I love all the content that they put in the game, but it had a bad loot box system on launch, and that overshadowed all of the good things. And it kind of feels like a lot of the good things are being overshadowed here because of the couple divisive features. You know what? I don't have... is my silencer attached? Okay, so now it's detached. It's kind of like a reverse on-off switch. Alright, there's one. Look at that. Even his helmet. With one headshot, his helmet comes off, he dies, he's dead. Oh shit, prone camo. Let's test it out. I don't have prone camo here. Fuck! You saw how quickly I died before. Let's see if I can... I've got some pretty good coverage. This foliage is coming up above my head, which is good. Enemy detection feels pretty good too. Like I said, there's a lot that I like. Oh shit, they're going to my area! And once they get to that area, they're going to start fanning out, so I gotta move fast. Ah, shit. This is not good. By the way, welcome guys. I have not welcomed you guys yet. My apologies. Oh shit, this is not good. This is not good. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty good about fanning out and everything. Oh god. If they see me, I'm screwed.
Need visual confirmation of threat's location.
The voices sound awesome. It's like, Batman-y.
PID and eliminate the threat.
But Batman v Superman Batman-y, not Christian Bale. It's not a car.
PID the threat.
Alright, I'm gonna put this guy to sleep. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Shit! And I'm dead. The first time I did this back in the private beta, I did it on my second try flawlessly. Maybe they've made it harder. I don't know. I'll try to reenact my first try. Well, second try in the first beta. Alright. I didn't really have this high of a ground. I think I was down there on that bank. But if I take these two guys out, I don't know if he would be able to see us. You know what? Actually, I'm going to fall back and pick up one of these guns. That's what I'm going to do. It'll be a lot better. Why does everybody think it's pre-recorded? No, this is not pre-recorded. None of my live streams are. I have seen some people, it's the weirdest thing. I've seen some people do pre-recorded live streams, and it's super strange. I never understood that. Like, sometimes when I come back from an event, I've got some footage and I make a video, right? Well, some people don't make a video. They stream the footage from the event and they talk over it. So it's, I guess, the vocals aren't pre-recorded, but the gameplay is very strange. Yeah, no, this is pre-recorded gameplay. I decided to leave in the 2 times that I died. Like an asshole. Yeah, right. I like how someone made the same joke in the comments that I just did. Holy shit, this is a big drone body. Alright. Pretty spread out.
Who are these guys?
Oh yeah. You know what? Before we go any further, this is the first thing that I recommend doing when you get in the game. Turn off guided mode. Seriously, this makes such a huge difference. One of the best things about this game, I have some problems with it, the community has some problems with it, but the majority of things I really like, and a lot of these things are features that I hope become standard in gaming. One of these is guided mode and the ability to turn it off. It's not just waypoints. When you turn off guided mode, it really makes the mission structure shine. How they've set up missions, how they unfold and how they unfurl. It's really aided by a lack of minimap, by a lack of telling you exactly where to go, and basically holding your hand. As much hand holding as you can turn off, the better. So guided mode off, higher difficulty, highly recommend that. And those two things are going to make such a huge difference because, honestly, it's the way the game's meant to be played. If you want to, you could play with guided mode, but why would you? Alright, good, I'm behind them. Alright. One more, come on, come on! Another thing I should do is turn off these little blips, these little ticks. See that little thing above his head? I can see through walls. Alright, let me see if I can turn that off in the UI. I'll do that later, because we're not really at a point where that's going to affect us too much. We're not going after bases just yet. But, yeah, let's see if we can... Oh, that's right. That's another one of the changes that they've made. You cannot pick up enemy guns. You can pick up their ammunition, and sometimes they have supplies like health packs, but you can't pick up enemy guns. Which is kind of funny, because I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know, it's something where you would notice its absence more than its inclusion. As as confusing as that sounds. In Wildlands, I never picked up enemy guns. I may have picked them up in the first 10-15 minutes, First 20 minutes, which is where we are. We're going to burn through this tutorial as quickly as possible. The reason why we're where we are in the tutorial is because, there it is, dangerous area, level 150. This is one of the divisive things, along with weapon tiers. I'm going to see how quickly we can take these guys down. We've got a silencer attached to our assault rifle. I should be able to take these guys down at range. This isn't an especially ranged rifle. It's pretty good at range. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 wolves, maybe 8. I think it was 8 originally. Well, regardless, let's figure the best angle for these guys. So these guys are level 150, we're level 1. They can literally kill us. They can kill us in the time it takes me to kill them. And that's something that I don't really mind. I guess the difference is, not all enemies can do that. If we were facing off against level 10 enemies, it would take more time for them to kill us. In my mind, I kind of picture that as the wolves are more skilled, and like the level is like a skill level. But that's me role-playing. I can kill these guys in one shot, even though they're level 150. They can practically kill me in one shot. So in a way, that's kind of fair. If there is a way to set the entire game to that, that might be different. Alright. How do we go to first person? Alright. Let's change to single shot. I don't want to accidentally let off more ammo than I need to. And there's one. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go into prone camo. They can still see me in prone camo. It just makes me harder to spot. So they're going to go nuts over this. The last time I took these guys out, I took them out on my second try, all headshots. What I did was I waited until they were closer. But what they're doing now, which they didn't quite do before, I don't know if they've improved the AI since the last beta, but they're hiding. Not all of them, but most of them were hiding more than they did last time. Oh, shit. Nice. As long as you take some of these guys down in blind spots, they're not always going to see or hear. And did we just take all of them out? Son of a bitch. No. We still have a couple on the other side of the bank, but they fanned out in the other direction. There's a lot of improvements to the enemy's AI, where if you set C4 and you detonate it, and they hadn't already spotted you, they're not going to magically know your position like they often did in Wildlands. In Wildlands, there's a lot of auto-magically spotting you. Everyone would know where you were if you were spotted by one guy, like exactly where you were. If your friend was spotted in co-op, you were spotted as well. By the way, I'm going to hop into co-op in a little bit. Yeah, there's way more guys that I missed. I want to take them out and then we're going to move on real quick. But stealthy. Little poop and scoot. Poop and shoot? I can't remember the term. Is close enough? Oh, what the hell. One more. Alright, that's all of them. Yeah, that's why I recommend playing on the highest. I actually don't know what level 150 enemies would be like, what it's like when you're fighting against an enemy that outlevels you, if you're playing at the highest difficulty. What happens then? Because aren't most of the enemies basically at the highest difficulty already, or basically outleveling you when you're playing at the highest? Anyway, let's go ahead and switch that right now. Let's see. Extreme, oh god. Simulation mode, a realistic scenario for remarkably tactical players. Well, I don't know if I'm remarkably tactical. I'll try to be remarkably tactical. I'm more tactical right now. Okay. That also kind of fixes, I think what everyone wanted was for this to be a little more of a sim, because it's so close. They've got a great injury system, they just don't make you use it enough. Like, I would like it to be a little more punishing. I love the injury system. I love the concept of it. I just want to use it more often. You know, like if there's an option to turn off health regeneration at extreme difficulty, I would totally do that. Alright, these aren't wolves. And there's only 2 of them. This is going to be a piece of cake. Wait, what the fuck?
Whatever the hell they were testing out here.
Oh shit, I didn't even see these guys. Thank God for all these blind spots. By the way, let me know how the volume is. Welcome, guys! Poop and scoop. No, I think it's snoop and poop. There it is. Which is not what I was doing. I was doing a poop and shoot, I guess, or a shoot and poop. Alright. Let's speed this up a little bit. We've already seen this. This is the tutorial. I kind of wanted to show you guys how quickly we could get this done if we wanted to. While being tactical, but being a fast, smooth operator. God damn, those headshots are satisfying. So we're currently playing on extreme difficulty. I'm gonna try to be as tactical as possible. Let's knife this guy. There's no one else around, so we can afford to be fancy. Hey, look at the train! It'd be super cool if the train noise level made me harder to detect. Oh shit! Yeah, there it is. It wasn't the execution in the thumbnail. The execution in the thumbnail is super baller. We stab him in the testicles before we slit his throat. It's awesome. Game's a little quiet. Thank you. Yeah, let me see how that is. Yeah, that's a lot better. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We haven't chosen a class yet. We're still at the beginning. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, I'm still not sure how I feel about the loot because... And I'm gonna do an in-depth video on this. Because this sort of in-depth talk I want to do about the loot and the tiered weapons.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
555, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing?
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen? Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between 2 waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
Alright, here's where it begins. So this is something that I love. More games need to do this. Oh, god damn it. Hold on, let me turn that off real quick. So, guided mode, turn it off, alright? If you guys are playing, by the way, would someone do me a favor in chat, type exclamation point, hi Nightbot, no spaces. So, as soon as you get this game, turn off guided mode. Also, I don't know why it's still showing me the waypoint. That must be new, because I'm pretty sure guided mode used to turn all of that off. I'm going to do it manually. If you'll notice, she gave me descriptive instructions on where we need to go. So we don't need... where is it? Mission reminder's fine. It helps my dementia. 3D markers, loot, HUD, markers, enemies. Okay, here we go. Enemies, let's turn that off. Yeah. It's a lot better. HUD markers objective, off. Yeah, turn all that off. Communications is fine. That's just you communicating with your squad. You know, it's more of a visual representation. Okay, so now, this is where I think the game starts to shine. We know where we're supposed to go because you described past the ancient ruins. There's some ancient ruins up that dirt road. We need to go past them and between 2 waterfalls. That is where we are able to find the hidden base. You actually have to use intel. Intel means something. It's not just a collectible or some shit. It means something, and that is so much cooler. Extreme difficulty, guided mode off, waypoints off, enemy ticks off. We no longer see them through walls. We actually have to keep visual. Alright, let's go in close. By the way, this is the PC version of the game. We're playing on a 2080 Ti. If there's any questions you guys have or anything you want to see, let me know. Because this is just going to be my completely honest look at, oh, awesome. Thank you guys, Nightbot is working.
If anyone survived that crash, they must be in real bad shape right now.
You guys are supposed to be legends. I can't believe that we took them out so easy.
Look at that, you can sit on your back. God, I love that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for these guys to pass, and we'll, target their backs. Every single human enemy dies from a single headshot. No matter their level, no matter their, armor, single headshot is all it takes.
Searching through dead bodies when we know ain't no one survived. Shit's gonna give me nightmares.
I should mention, this is not only the PC version, we're playing at 1440p resolution, highest settings, everything is max settings, and it's running pretty well. I think it's running at over 60 FPS consistently, or at least 60 FPS, but I think it's probably more like 70. I'm not going to take any vehicles, except for the dirt bike. Easy to hide, easy to duck into the forest if we need to. Also, if you guys want to play with me, add my Uplay ID. I think it's Massive Network without a space. Let me double check. No, it's Massive G. It's Massive G with no space. Send me a friend request. I'm gonna start inviting you guys to co-op in a couple minutes. Oh, shit. Oh, what the hell? Damn it! Oh, fuck. Ah! That's what I deserved. I tried to ram him with a dirt bike, but when I tried to turn toward him, my front wheel was off the ground, so I couldn't turn for shit. Damn it. Okay, round 2. And once again, this is a reminder that we're playing on the highest difficulty, guided mode off, the way it's meant to be played. Why not 1080p? 1440p looks better. Shit. Wait, there he is, there he is.
No sign of survivors here.
Damn, this game looks good. So, in stream, it's not going to look as good as it does for me. By the way, look at that, look at that. Oh, I love that. So depending on your elevation, depending on the angle of the terrain you're trying to ascend or descend, you move differently. I forgot to show you guys this, but when you run through water, you don't just cut through water. You gotta get the knees up. You're stomping. You're stomping through water like you're in one of those cranberry commercials making cran ocean spray. Gotta get those knees up. You gotta stomp it. Alright. Shit, let's take a vehicle. This is gonna be a little ways. So she said we need to find ancient ruins. I don't know if these are ancient ruins or not. I'm guessing they are. 2 waterfalls. Let's do this. Aim plus Alt. I could have sworn that I hit Alt when I was aiming. But thank you, man. I'm gonna do that again. Oh, wait. Yeah, that looks way more ancient. I don't know about you, but stones, it's more ancient than wood. Should I turn the minimap off too? Yeah. Alright. I just noticed the minimap is giving me a waypoint, which is a huge spoiler. So, here's what you gotta turn off, alright? Go to minimap, turn that to never. Turn objectives to never, and HUD marker enemies to never. Okay? And guided mode off, highest difficulty, extreme difficulty, trust me, it's so much better. It's unbelievable. Another thing is, so here's what I love about this game. Co-op is a lot of fun. Compounds, outposts, bases, the layouts are so much better than Wildlands, in my opinion, for the tactical sandbox experience. I think this game's a great tactical sandbox, but if you do the things that I suggest, I think it turns it from tactical to tactical. Anyway, oh shit! One of the divisive things is the fact that the injury system isn't as punishing as it could be. Waterfalls! There we go, we gotta go past those. Twin waterfalls. Yeah. If you turn off all the hand-holding, you actually get to use your intel. That's beautiful, man. And extreme difficulty also makes your health regen slower. It doesn't turn it off. I wish it did. Past. Alright, I think this is technically past them, right? But yeah, it doesn't solve all of the problems. But it does solve a lot of them. The thing is, this game is such a good base, and it's got so many things. Yeah, no one's gonna see this helicopter, 4 dirt bikes, and 2 armored cars. They're just sitting up on a cliff. Who knows why they're there? Hey, Joe, on my patrol I saw a helicopter, 4 dirt bikes, and 2 armored cars on this cliff. Should we go check it out? Nah, it's probably fine. One of our dudes probably just left that up there on accident. It's surely not the resistance that we know is hitting us from the mountains. Yeah, it's a pretty good point. Alright, we'll just leave it there. On second thought, should we, go take inventory on that stuff since it's ours anyway? Nah, no reason. It's just a helicopter, 4 dirt bikes, and 2 armored cars. No reason to take inventory at all.
Stop right there! Who are you?
I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Erewhon.
And what's Erewhon?
The cave, so we call it. Get in.
Erewhon is another divisive feature about Breakpoint. You'll see in a second. The cutscenes look really good, in my opinion. A lot better than they did in the... This is a work in progress, you gotta remember. It's hard to believe, but it is true that things move very quickly. So I've been to a lot of development houses. I've had the pleasure of visiting Bethesda, Electronic Arts, Ubisoft, along with indie developers. And you'd be surprised how much scrambling there is, even just a couple weeks before release. So some of these beta builds are actually pretty old. Regardless, there's definitely a lot of graphical improvements from the closed beta to this open beta. Anyway, this is the open beta, so it's still a work in progress, and what you're seeing is not the final product. And this is actually a beautiful space, but it's also Erewhon. It's the hub. And people don't know how to feel about it because, hey, yo, look at that! It's our boy! How do I do emotes? If there's one thing I never remember... Oh, fuck yeah, look at that, that's so cool. 81 FPS, not bad. I found that the hub here is actually pretty intensive, or at least it was in the closed beta. That's useful. First thing I forget to do is always, how to do, emotes. I never remember that. Somehow, it's harder to find what I'm looking for here than if I was, yeah, you know what, let's just go to remapping. Alright. Oh, there it is. What? What? No way. Okay. Let's try it. Left mouse button. No, it didn't work. Didn't think it would. What's up, man? Anyway, yeah, a lot of people don't like this because... for one thing, you are gonna see a lot of nomads. Because who doesn't want to play as Nomad? He's awesome. I feel that. Some people are Team Vasily. He's cool too. He's dope. But yeah, I mean, you've got a fucking army of ghosts. You got so many ghosts! It doesn't quite make you feel like you're a one-man army. I'm of the thought process where somehow I'm just able to block this out. Erewhon, Club Erewhon, the ghost secret clubhouse. I don't include this in any of my immersion. I exclude it, which I guess you need to because it's really not that immersive. But to me, it's just a menu. It's I guess it would be cooler, of course, if it was completely immersive. But at the same time, I guess it makes sense from a social standpoint. So from a purely utilitarian standpoint, it is useful. I like that guy's armor. I like the guys that go realistic, you know. I mean, it's fun to dress crazy, but
Nomad, how are you? Missing the comforts of home? Otherwise, not bad. Don't let those comforts control you. Listen, I've been tied up with some personal business, so I was hoping you would do me a favor. Sure. What's up? Rumor has it some old dog tags turned up just west of Howard Port. The fellow who discovered them said he found them on a skeleton out in the woods by a bombed-out old Jeep. He didn't want to disturb the remains out of respect. Thing is, I think they belong to a Cold War buddy of mine. Cal was a good soldier and an even better friend. He saved my life half a dozen times. Sad we lost touch over the years and... well, I'd just really like to know what happened.
Yeah, I get it. We've both buried our share of friends.
I suggest searching just north of Groves Pond. Shouldn't be too tough to find. Country province.
Windows tabbed me out of the game. Sorry about that. In fact, let me figure out why. There we go. Alright, so I'm actually going to turn UI mode back on shortly, just so we can burn through a couple of these missions and level up real quick. And get to some of the other ones, because we've played some of these before. I do want to see how they've changed and how they've shifted, if they have. So, real quick, minimap. I'm going to leave enemies off. There's not really any reason to ever have enemies on, in my opinion. It feels so cheap. I mean, you can do what you want, just like you can lower it to easy difficulty if you want to, but...
You ready for your personal tour of Erewhon?
Just don't forget to swing by the gift shop.
Never.
God, he looked like he was gonna fucking murder her.
Bang, bang!
His expression is so
Now, the
evil.
naval station closed down years ago. Who are these kids?
The birds and the bees, Nomad. We've got 3 generations living on this island. If I can be blunt, I don't like you soldiers being here. It puts these kids at risk. But my own man bleeds red, white, and blue, so we'll never turn our backs on you. I can sort you out if you need any gear or supplies.
I like how
You and
he,
your troops can bivouac over there.
This is the tour, basically.
If you really get to feel froggy, you can talk to Sergeant Rowan Brown. He used to be Kiwi SAS. He likes scouting around the island for those elite troops. They call themselves wolves. Rowan likes picking fights with them. And over in our war room, we're working on our own logistics. You can usually find Mads in there. There's this Celtic engineer, Jericho, hanging around. She's worried about something big on another island. You might need to bring some friends with you on that picnic. So like I said, we will never turn our backs on you, but you better not do anything to put this community in danger.
Oh, I think you've got a hunch it's already in danger. But don't worry. I'll do my best to keep all of you safe.
Let's hope it's enough.
He softened up a little bit when the kids were around, but as soon as she started talking, his face fell, and he got that murderous look in his eyes again. So, like she said, anything you want to do, you can basically do in Erewhon. You've got a bivouac inside of Erewhon. Love the bivouac feature. And here you have weapons.
What's the best way to customize my weapons around here?
Well, let's see. You're probably going to want a new scope, a couple of rail attachments, some bigger magazines, maybe even a new suppressor.
Huh. You know your stuff.
When we came out here, we were planning to survive.
Do you have anything you could sell me?
I don't have much, but you can take a look. I'll sell you what I can. If you need something I don't have, you can rummage through any military crates you stumble across. The more Sentinel Corp guns guarding them, the more likely you'll be interested in what they're keeping inside.
I like the way you think.
So you can purchase weapons if you don't want to go the loot route. There are ways to bypass it. You can also find blueprints. And basically blueprints, if you find a blueprint of a weapon you like, you can use that blueprint to craft that weapon at whatever level you are. So you can level match yourself with weapons that you want. I haven't looked too far into that yet, which is why I'm not going to go over that in this live stream. I'm going to make a separate video about the weapon tiers and also the loot system, enemy tiers, stuff like that. Regardless, let's get back to what we're doing in this live stream. I kind of want to do some PvP Ghost War, but we're going to get some other missions done real quick ahead of time. It's a little overwhelming when you're first dropped into the game. There's a lot to do. There's a lot that you can do. And we've got another mission over here. We may as well pick up as many as we can before we head out in the field.
You heard from Samuel?
Not since last week.
Hi. No need to be afraid. Couldn't help but overhear. There's some kind of problem?
We're not sure. Our friend, Samuel's missing.
I don't know if I canceled that mission, but yeah, I did. You have to listen to everything she has to say.
Greetings.
Damn.
Couldn't help but overhear. There's some kind of problem?
We're not sure. Our friend, Samuel's missing.
You a homesteader?
It used to be. Before he decided he'd rather live by himself. No great loss, if you ask me.
He likes catching his own food. Says it keeps him closer to nature or something like that. And then he gives the furs and leftover meat to the camp. Never takes anything in return.
I don't get it. Sounds like he knows how to take care of himself.
Last week, he was down here hollering about running into a bunch of sentinels on his land. They said they carried away a couple of deer he caught, smashed up his traps, and then... this week, nothing. Samuel's always had a temper, but in this place, these days, you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, well, you know.
Yeah, I know. Say, where are his usual stomping grounds?
He's typically around to the southeast of Garden Mangrove, northeastern part of Gaiaron.
I'll see if I can find him. Thanks. Awesome. Thanks.
That's exactly how I sign off from conversations. Thanks. Awesome. Thanks. Damn it, man, I'm a killer, not a charismatic lady whisperer. Jesus Christ. Lady whisperer, good God. Also, the chat room's frozen. Let me unfreeze it. Yeah, let's pop that out. There we go. Now I can see you guys again.
Are you boys all right or what?
We're the only two left in our chalk. No radio, no drones. Between the two of us, we got 2 rifles and 8 mags.
Locals got water here. And some supplies.
Can you believe this place, man? God damn.
My mind's blown.
Yep.
They're friendly, more or less, but they're still keeping us on a short leash.
You boys know what took out our birds?
No clue. But there are definitely hostiles out there.
Titan with some troops out there who were calling themselves wolves. You know who we're dealing with?
Now you're dealing with me.
You the one in charge here?
Who's asking?
My call sign's Nomad. I'm the officer in charge of this operation.
By operation, I assume you mean the massively wild screw-up.
Hey, old man. You playing nice?
I'm just trying to find out why a bunch of grunts are falling from the sky into our laps, honey.
Well, someone sank a naval cargo ship off the coast. Then the entire archipelago overall went dark. Now, we were sent here to figure out what happened. Next thing we know, our choppers were taken down. Almost half of my soldiers are dead.
Best we can tell, there's some kind of military takeover. Sentinel, military contractors, they put this place under martial law, using the old boot-in-the-neck technique to enforce it.
Scaltech is still making all the high-tech stuff they always make. Except maybe now they're making more weapons. Not exactly the libertarian utopia J. Skell advertised.
Where can I find J. Skell?
The head of Skeltech himself. We haven't seen him, but his drones are keeping an eye on his islands.
So you think he's still a part of this?
We're just not sure why.
All right. Well, I'll put figuring it out on my to-do list. For now, I see our wounded.
Yeah. One of your guys needs to rest, but he won't shut up. Calm him down, yeah? And then come find me. I'll give you the guided tour.
Why does my hair look gray when I set it to look black? Well, let's go check on our men and then let's get the hell out of here. We got some tactical shit to do, some spec ops shit, some real snooping poops.
Oh. Hey. How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
I can't find Midas. But Weaver... Hey, just relax, pal. We'll take care of it, all right?
And the Wasp.
Yeah. And with the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship. But I'll talk to Mad Shells, the big guy. He might have a boat I can use. Don't you worry. I'll come back with some help.
Go.
It's so stupid, but every time I hear someone say go, I just think of go. Jesus Christ. Got spit stuck in my throat. Sorry about that. When Snoke says, go. Oversee preparations. Love that. I've watched The Force Awakens. Yeah, I know. It's not cool like The Force Awakens. Actually, it's cool to like The Force Awakens now that The Last Jedi is out. And it's not cool to like that. I wonder if the same thing will happen with Rise of Skywalker. Regardless, God, I watched The Force Awakens so many times. It's etched into my brain. Any of you associate basic words with movie or television show quotes? And your brain is just a thesaurus of references? It really is. My brain translates words into references automatically without me even trying. It's demented. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's demented. It is what it is. All right, let's get out of here. We got our boys. Yeah, Captain Cosmo. I don't see Cold Wildfire's. Wow, he's way out. You are currently playing in guided mode. Guided mode is activated by default. Objectives are indicated on your maps. Turn off guided mode anytime to have a less guided experience. You can make it not guided at all if you want to, but you can also just make it less guided. There's a lot of flexibility in Ubisoft games in terms of UI. And that's present here. There's a lot of flexibility. Holy shit! Let's see, you bought a helicopter. God damn, man. Oh, he got the good squad copter. I got this selfish two-seater back in the private beta. I like that uniform too. Man, he looks official. I don't look official. I don't even have a helmet. You can transmog gear, so if you want to look a certain way but have certain stats, that's totally possible. I'm also not going to equip a second weapon. I'm on extreme difficulty right now, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. So let's do some unlocks real quick. So, oh shit, I don't know. We're playing with other people. Medic would always be a good idea, but I think I'm going to go with Panther. Yeah, I don't know. High penetration bullet. Armor Buster's very useful. Especially against drones. Yeah, there it is. You know what? Let's go with Sharpshooter. Yeah. God, it's such a tough decision. I can choose others if I want to in the future easily enough, but night vision is a must because nights are dark. It's pretty useful. Let's go with that. If you're gonna get XP bonuses, get it as soon as you can. It's something that works best with time. Automatic marking. Oh, that's no way. No, that is such bullshit. To me, it's bullshit to me. Ooh, okay. Harder to be detected and easier to vanish. Yeah. Plus 10% damage to drones. Oh, hell yeah. How many points do we have? 7 more points. Oof. So each of these trees have different unlockables. I'm pretty sure. I can't check that right now. Unless they changed it. So many things can be changed. They do have independent abilities, however, in class items, in class proficiencies. You know what? It's funny because marking enemies, it may not even be that far-fetched. You know, in the future, I could totally see us being able to somehow mark enemies or mark people and be able to keep track of them without them knowing it, without hitting them with anything detectable. Alright, let's start equipping some of the stuff that we got. Some of these things that I unlocked are perks, and we have 3 perks right now, so we gotta be careful how many points we spend on perks. You can only hold so many. That was pretty expensive. We're now out of points. So we can only equip 2 perks right now. We need 2 more points for another perk slot, I believe. Maybe 4. I don't know if it doubles up. But yeah, for maximum realism, highest difficulty, only equip 1 weapon. And turn off guided mode. Alright. I love that. I love that they're both prone. That's so cool. Autobots, roll out. Sam, the cube. What mission are we going after? Let's check that now. We got a lot of missions. I'm gonna see if we can go after a main mission. Operation Greenstone. Find a way off the island. Simple enough. Talk to Schultz. I'm pretty sure we played this before. So right now we're playing with guided mode on because just we're trying to get through these base missions quickly. Yeah, we're playing on PC, 2080 Ti, 1440p, everything's at max settings. And look at that, weapon objective. We can pick up a blueprint for that gun. I have a feeling blueprints are going to be pretty key for most people. Oh, great. Oh, that is so cool. Thermal vision in the helicopter. It's like Sicario. These mountains are beautiful. Welcome, Jonathan. Welcome to Ghost Recon's open beta. Uh-oh. That wasn't the stream, that was the game, or the server. Hey, Shadow's pretty detailed. Let's see what they said in chat. Okay. Motion alt, I remember you got... Oh, shit! Drone swarm incoming. This is not good. Hey, animals. We could have used that vehicle. I shouldn't have turned it into Swiss cheese. What? This is extreme difficulty, and I was playing it like Rambo. There is a little bit of Metal Gear Solid in here, in the sense that how they've decided to lay out compounds definitely feels a little Metal Gear Solid-y. So why are we at sea? Or why did they... This is a user objective. They put an objective here for some reason. Alright, way to be careful going down this mountain. Yeah, look at that, you can slide. It's so cool. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a little steep. Shit. Look at him go. Oh my god. You okay, dude? You can actually use that meat for making rations. Oh shit. Yeah, it's pretty great that you're not a human billy goat, though. Oh, God. You know what? I think we might be a little more stable. Crouching. I've been killed by mountains before. It can happen. I think we should have waited for sync shot. You don't always fall. Sometimes if it's only sort of steep, you just slide like he did. Which can save you some time because you go pretty fast. But you do take up stamina. Also, I have a minor injury right now. Where's the injury? Looks like it's on my shin. Yeah, I'm limping a little bit sometimes. Interact with intel givers and intel sources to gather useful intel. Choose the type of information you want to collect. So these pieces of intel that you find in the world, sometimes they can be missions. Many times they're going to be items, like blueprints, weapon attachments, things of that nature. Here we go. You can also interrogate civilians and enemies. Alright, muzzle brake. Yeah, let's go with the Tabor pistol. Nice. Oh, that's not a pistol. That's a that's a rifle. I guess that shows my brand loyalty. Zilch. I don't even know. Is Tabor a real, is that a style of weapon? Is that a weapon brand? It's a good thing this isn't like Red Dead Redemption 2. Doesn't matter how many bullets I use, the meat is... Oh, shit. I'm gonna shoot the camera, see if I can disorient it. Oh, that's not good. Nope. It knows it's being shot at. Yeah, I think he used an armor burster round, which was really the smart thing to... Shit! Drone swarm! Let's see if I can go prone. Prone camo? Thank God it's muddy. You can't prone camo just anywhere. Where are we? Is this out of bounds? There's a behemoth nearby. I don't think it's out of bounds of the beta. I have no idea why we're why are we here? What is here? We should go do missions. Yeah, let's well, I don't know if we want to go locate Samuel. Yeah. I need to talk to Schultz. Let's go back to Arrow 1. One of my team members was trying to tell me that. I thought that I'd already done it. No, there's no offline mode. You need an internet connection to play the game, and I believe the reason for that is there's cross progression, and cross progression lets all of your progression in PvE carry over to PvP and vice versa. Basically, it's the same Ghost no matter what mode you're playing. So if you were offline, there would be ways to cheese that possibly. But if there was an option where you could turn off cross progression if you didn't care about it, and then you could play offline, but you wouldn't be able to turn on cross progression again, and then they're separate. I don't know if that's even possible, but I think that would be a good solution. Because that way, the people that want cross progression have it, and the people that don't want it, they can play offline. He doesn't look like a Schultz.
How's your pal?
Holding up. Thanks for looking after him. You heard anything about a Lieutenant Colonel Walker?
That the guy that works with the troops call themselves the Wolves? Used to be Skeltech's military advisor. Heard he was an operator. You know him?
Yeah. Yeah, we met a couple times.
You got a mean look in your eye. You got big plans?
You know how I can get off this island?
Right. And leave us regular folk to fend for ourselves, huh? Auckland is 2,000 kilometers away. It's an awful long way to run with your tail between your legs.
I'm not running, Mads. The USS Wasp is a couple dozen clicks off the coast. If I can get there, I can come back here with some help.
The Wasp, huh? Not sure I'm fond of the idea of a bunch of squids running around our island.
Well, there are a couple of jarheads on board, too.
Well, if that's the case... Look, I'll be straight with you. We know that we're no match for former Spec Ops. So some of our friends, homesteaders and Skell employees both, are leaving the island on a couple of boats. Can you get them protection on the Wasp?
Absolutely.
All right. I'll tell you where the boats are.
Yeah, the drone swarm is the invisible wall, but I didn't see the invisible wall on the map. Maybe it's because I haven't discovered the area yet, but usually there's a shaded area, a crossed off area. What is this? Yeah, those are the defense. Okay, that's new. I don't remember the 20 plus little rings there before. Let's get to the boat. I'm gonna go back to HUD off, guided mode off gameplay soon. We're still playing at extreme difficulty, but we're gonna get through this main mission real quick. I find the UI really confusing. I'm not the only one. It's so confusing to me. We're not going to focus on upgrading gear yet. We'll do that in a second.
I was trading.
I really want to, but we should probably get back into the action. No, I don't know about zombies. Terminators, that's what I want. Apparently there's a Terminator Dlc coming, free DLC coming for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And that's gonna be so sweet. You already have drones. I've always wanted a Terminator game which is open world and you're just... It's basically a Terminator Sandbox, right? You've got all these Skynet drones... Change the camo. Nice. Is that an armadillo? Either his hitbox is really tiny, or his armor was actually deflecting my bullets, which would be... It'd be kind of cute. Unrealistic, but adorable. I'm gonna try my hand at piloting. I promise I will be careful with your beautiful helicopter. Alright. Let's do this. Usually I'm pretty good about flying helicopters. In Battlefield 3, oh man. I was pretty damn good in Battlefield 3. I don't know what they did with Battlefield 4, but helicopters weren't quite the same for me. I was alright, but it weren't no Battlefield 3, that's for damn sure. I don't know about Predator mode. That might return, but Terminator is confirmed. And personally, I'm a huge Terminator fan, so I'm really excited. Also, I'm really excited about Dark Fate. I don't know. It may not be great. I enjoyed Genesis okay. It was, I mean, so Terminator 1 and 2, those are great, objectively great movies. But Genesis, what's the other one? Christian Bale, Terminator, I can't remember what that's called. Those movies, I just enjoy, like, I don't know. Trying to think of another comparable movie. Like, they're not great, but they're fun, they're enjoyable enough. Like The Great Wall. The Great Wall, objectively, is not a good movie. It's a Matt Damon... it's a movie where Matt Damon joins the forces of the ancient Great Wall Guard, and they all look like Power Rangers, and then they all fight lizard monsters on the Great Wall. It's really silly and stupid, but it's fun. I can enjoy a movie even if it's not an objectively good movie. But I would like Terminator Dark Fate to be an objectively good movie. That would be nice. It's funny that a lot of people are saying that this is... Salvation, thank you. I enjoyed Salvation. I actually think Salvation objectively was a little better than Genesis. Anyway, that water looks nice. I've seen a lot of people saying that this game is like Wildlands, but it's really not. It's not that close. By appearances, first impressions, it seems like it could be fairly close to Wildlands, but the thing is, a lot of Ghost Recon fans want this to be Wildlands 2. But it's not really Wildlands 2. There's a lot of things that are carried over from Wildlands, a lot of things that are improved, a lot of features that aren't carried over, but... Oh, that sand looks great. But this isn't Wildlands 2. Depending who you are, that could be good or bad. Yeah, I should really fix that injury up. He's not doing so hot. Wait a second. It's not letting me. Is he just acting sick now? Is this like a sick day? Oh, I don't feel so good. I don't want to try to get off the island today. Don't make me do Spec Ops stuff, Dad. I mean, Schultz. Not today. I just want to stay home and play Super Mario 64. There's no enemies here, so we don't have to be too careful. You should always be careful, though. You never know. Treat it like Rainbow Six Siege. There's a heart attack behind every corner. There's no game scarier. Amnesia, it can be spooky. Slender, when it first came out, it was pretty spooky. Oh god, what was it called? Playable teaser. PT. Scary as shit. But the scariest game is Rainbow Six Siege. Best jump scares ever.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Mad Schultz sent me. You don't look like homesteaders.
Well, I work for Skeltec. Mads is a friend. When Sentinel started arresting people, he helped us out. Why did he send you?
My chopper got to this island from a Navy ship just a few dozen clicks off this coast. I can get these bolts back to that ship, then I can come back here with help.
Well, certainly sounds better than taking a boat all the way to Auckland.
What happened to your chopper?
I'm still working that out.
You leave it someplace?
Yeah. Maurice Fox. This is my daughter, Harmony.
It's nice to meet you. Call me Nomad.
You know, we met another soldier. He said his name was, Hill.
Josiah Hill? Is he here?
What the
No,
fuck?
He helped us get around some of Sentinel's men, but he was
What
injured.
the hell are you guys
Not
doing?
badly. We
No
left him at this
explosions
fishing
during
building
cutscenes.
area thing.
I
Goddamn
actually think I
co-op.
know what you're talking about. I'll pick him up after I get back.
Those things would be terrifying in real life. Harmony? Really? You know, if I had a kid, I wouldn't subject them to the endless bullying that a name like Harmony would get you. I would name them something normal and sane, like Mug, or Cup, or Tuberculosis. Oh, I guess some enemies attacked while I was in the middle of the cutscene. Yeah, they did. Thanks, guys. I don't know why you had to do a goddamn explosion to take care of them. It was a little much. Kind of ruined the vibe. But Harmony's just a straight up badass for not even flinching when that giant ass explosion happened behind my shoulder. It's pretty cool of her. Yeah, there is something a little tiring about the thought of all these weapons I just got. They're going to be good for an hour, 2 hours maybe, and then I gotta get new ones because they're going to be out-leveled. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. If they could have implemented it differently, like maybe it's weapon condition. I know people weren't crazy about weapon conditions in Breath of the Wild, but something like that where it's more in universe. I mean, I own guns. I like guns. I have some handguns. I don't have any assault rifles or anything. Contrary to popular belief, yeah, I live in America, but, you know, when I go to Walmart, I don't walk around Walmart with an assault rifle strapped to my back. No, I just walk with a pistol and a grenade like any other normal concealed carry person. Let's use the 9mm. I think I've got a perk for that. Oh yeah, there's also little tiny, weapon abilities or weapon perks, like plus 3% reload speed. There's small things like this, and they're supposed to not affect time to kill too much, which I guess reload speed technically can. Anyway, I'm gonna have an in-depth video on that, an essay-styled video, not a live stream where I'm just talking without doing hours and hours and hours of research.
What the hell was that?
Give me a minute. My God. Those people. It must be a new security program. Holy flying cow. My guess is nothing could come to or leave this island as long as it's on.
That must be what brought down my chopper.
I want to go home.
Me too, kiddo.
Listen, you have to get these people, and you have to get out of here.
What?
No one is coming to save you, and there's no ambulance on the way. You have to run. You have to get to Air One.
Okay, yes, yeah. Are you coming with us?
I'm gonna find my friend Hill. That fishing building you left him at was a fallback point. There may be other soldiers.
Good luck.
Does it annoy anybody else in survival movies where they take a swig out of their canteen and they just spill water all over their face? Like, not on purpose. It's not like they're, like, you know, patting their face with it. They just spill it. Yeah, you know, I think even if I was going through a lot of shit, you know, I would be careful not to spill water because it's a valuable resource that you need to live. Yo, guy, you coming with? Oh, I honked my horn. It told me, but I didn't look in time. So those are lights. Oh, no horn? How do I annoy the shit out of my teammates without a horn? Maybe it's some hippy-dippy noise pollution thing like Chase Skell is. We're having an island here that is a beautiful place with no noise pollution, so we have decided that all cars will be built without horns, so we don't have to listen to anything but the beautiful nature that surrounds us on this wonderful Silicon Valley island. Oh shit, this is an enemy base, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Let's just see if we can go right through. Oh, God. Oh, shit, they had a camo truck. That's cool. I want a camo truck. I really do like the graphics. It's not as, it doesn't have RTX shadows or RTX lighting, for example. There's some areas where these graphics just aren't as strong as something like Metro Exodus. But there's other areas where it's just as strong, if not stronger. And also, it's seamless, big, giant open world, which Metro Exodus isn't close to being as large as this is. And you can't fly. And the vehicles in Metro Exodus are more clunky. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the vehicles. Well, not a lot. I've seen a fair number, because it's tricky. Using the internet as a means of deducing what people think about a game is really tricky, because not a lot of people are going online to shout about how they like something, unless it's a Marvel movie. If they're gonna go online and talk about something, it's gonna be the people that want to talk about what they don't like, because they got some grievances, they got some complaints, and they'd like to see them fixed. So you're gonna see way more people complaining than people saying, I like this, or I like that. So I don't know how many people dislike the vehicles, but there's a fair number that do. I think they feel a lot better than Wildlands, personally. I don't think they feel any worse than Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto, of course, some people hate the vehicles in Grand Theft Auto. I never loved it. I always found races really weird because I just don't like driving that much in Grand Theft Auto. I actually think this feels a little better. To me, what people complained with Red Dead Redemption's movement system, I felt that way about the vehicles in Grand Theft Auto. But I like the movement system in Red Dead Redemption. It's opposite day. Welcome. Cool thing about a lot of these collectibles, not all of them, but a lot of them. Oh shit. Walker. See if I can do, I'm a ghost too. Here's a little souvenir from our time in the suck. That was war fighting at its best, boys. I'll never forget. You guys are my brothers. 'Cause you're a ghost too, Walker. Well, I gave it a shot. I actually love those flashbacks, the cutscenes that are flashbacks of the Walker. I think they're really dope. Yeah, always tactical. I love that. All right, let's get more tactical ourselves. We're gonna prone open the shit out of this door. Or not. Can't do that.
Hey, Red Queen. White Rabbit. Nomad?
Josiah. Holy shit. Nice to see you're still above ground.
Anyone else from your chalk?
A few. But we're scattered.
Man, we sure screwed the pooch on this one.
Josiah. I saw Walker out there, hunting down our soldiers.
You saw who?
Lieutenant Colonel Walker.
Cole Walker. Here. Fighting our guys? There's no way.
He's turned on us, man. There's no way for our people to die.
I guess duty and honor are going the way of the dinosaur.
So what's your lay of the land?
Either Walker sank that cargo ship, or someone he was working with did. Look.
When Nomad turned around and he just spun on him and the music dipped, I thought he was gonna say, "And what about?" Wait, that's Walker. "And what about you? What if you're a traitor like Walker was?" Seriously though, I want to play as Tats guy. He looks so much fucking cooler than my character. That guy looks like an operator. My guy looks like a bodybuilder posing as a Spec Ops guy. So this is cool. This is one of the best features in my opinion. Intel and how missions work. We just obtained a piece of information that can resolve an investigation. So this is the pending question that we have. This is a tutorial basically of how this works. In the future, you're not going to be walked through this, all right? If you play the game like I suggest, turn off guided mode, turn off some of the UI stuff, this isn't going to be holding your hand. Who sank the U.S. military ship? That's the question. These are how we get the answers to this investigation. We got to get these clues and figure it out. I recommend reading before you click resolve, but for the purposes of this live stream, investigation complete.
Jay Skell sunk that cargo ship.
Damn. Everything that happened here is because of that prick.
I'll locate Jay Skell. I met some Skell Tech employees. I'll see what they know.
I'll try and round up more survivors. We'll link up at RP Delta.
Sounds good.
You don't see your teammates in cutscenes because all of your teammates see themselves where Nomad is. I'm a Nomad too. How isn't that a meme yet? As the very first time I heard, I'm a ghost too. I mean, I loved it. Huh, I wonder where my teammates are. Ooh, what's this? Nice. Thanks, guys. Damn, they look so cool. I need to get some operator gear like they have. Alright, let's figure out where we need to go. Get to the bottom of this Jace Skell stuff. I actually really do wonder what Jace Skell is up to. Is he complicit? I don't think he is. Or maybe he is. Maybe either Cole D. Walker is the mastermind or he's working for Jace Skell. I think they're going to do a twist where Jace Skell is commanding Cole D. Walker. Like, Cole wants to do this. He's in on it. He believes in it. But he's not the one pulling the strings. I think it's made to look like he is so that Jace Skell can do the business side of things for them. That's my guess.
Eyes on you, buddy. Behave yourself while you're in Air One.
What the heck is brown sauce? This is the in-camp bivouac. We should probably find some of the other bivouac locations inside of the main map. Right now, we're not really doing this immersively, and we haven't really found any assault situations. Most of our missions have just been setting us up for the game. This is supposed to be a pretty long game, so it's like sinking into a warm bath at first.
Mads, did the folks from the beach make it back?
You mean the survivors?
I thought he was going to pull a mask
I knew some
off.
of the people on that boat since they were babies. I saw them take their first steps.
I did my best.
Your best? We were supposed to have a ship. Marines. And all we got were bodies washing up on the shore and some grunt twisting in the wind.
Mads, this grunt did save a whole lot of us. My daughter, it's not a small thing.
I know. But it ain't enough. Not with these odds.
This isn't over. I found my friend Sergeant Major Hill. We've got a plan to go after Jay Skell. If we can stop him, take control over the drone.
Hold on. You think Jace is behind this? You're wrong. He's a good guy and my best friend. Sentinel took over the island. Follow me. I have evidence.
Well, I got more immediate problems. My people have to prepare for the long haul. You gonna lend a hand?
All right. But finding Skell is my priority.
You think Jay Skell did this? What? Ma'am, no. No, that's not how he said it. What? Ma'am, no. No, that's not how he said it. Mark Wahlberg. Wow, what a lazy reference. Mark Wahlberg! It fits. Jay Skell didn't do this. He couldn't. He's my best friend. But is he a ghost too? Yeah, you get it. You get it. Also, someone said, is Cole D. Walker supposed to be cold water? This isn't Hideo Kojima. But if it was, if this was a Hideo Kojima game, yeah, he would be cold water. And Nomad would be no mad. Or no made. No, it'd probably be material. No. Oh, let's just move on.
All right, Fox. What have you got?
I'm telling you, Jace is not behind this. Someone on the inside, he sent me the video of the guy in charge of Sentinel.
That surf on the south coast looks rough as shit.
Don't curse.
Seriously? Stone is gonna find any employee who curses?
Ask him yourself.
Captain Gibson, Captain Coleman. Just the two soldiers I wanted to see.
Mr. Stone.
Operation Citadel is an outstanding success. No communication of any kind is leaving or coming into the island. The drone perimeter is active. And while Miss Fury is out there winning hearts and minds, you lot are going to root out the troublemakers. Captain Coleman, I want those homesteaders under control.
There's a cutting-edge technology that I'd like to exploit.
Sounds perfect. Captain Gibson, take care of that terrorist bomber and those outcasts of hers. And we know there ain't many left. But they're in your AO. Find them. Squash them.
Sir, are the holding facilities complete?
I said squash them, not capture. Don't y'all just love being in the South Pacific? The way the ocean breeze carries that scent of jasmine reminds me of Savannah. Now, y'all enjoy yourselves out there. If you see a ghost from one of those choppers, shoot on sight.
Clearly, Jace is not behind it.
Look, even if only Sentinel's behind this, it means your pal lost control of Aroa. He sank that cargo ship, and I still have to find him. He's the only one who'll know what to do.
Fine. Screw it. He has a villa hidden in the hills. The door code is 120386. Just give him a chance. That's all I ask.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's go to Jace Skell's pad. Faction missions. There's so much to this game, really. If you're going to play the beta, I would download it today. It's open, you can play it for free, anyone can play it. Xbox, PS4, PC, all platforms. You're gonna need a couple of hours to get a good feel for the game and to do a little bit of everything. Especially because there's now PvP in the beta. So, this is the best chance to try the game for free and see if you like it or not before you buy it. I recommend playing every game's beta. No better way to figure out if you like a game. many times I disagree with reviewers. There have been a lot of games that I've bought and I enjoyed, and reviewers didn't. So I don't put any stock into reviews outside of technical aspects, because it's obviously useful for that. Yeah, recommend trying the beta. Yeah, that cough in that elevator. That was played for comedy, right? Because it was beautiful comedy. There's this tense elevator sequence, and then the guard just goes... No, your progress will not transfer to the full game. They don't want it to feel unbalanced. They want everyone to start on even footing. Alright, let's go check out this guy's pad and style. I was wondering what the lights are possibly for, but then I realized, oh, in co-op this actually might be pretty useful. If, you have first real mission ahead. Yeah, alright! This is exciting. If you're in co-op and you have the HUD off, it might actually be pretty useful to, have these lights in your helicopter and the ability to turn them off, if you want to go dark. The lighting from these compounds looks nice, especially the one to the left. The one right there, in my crosshairs in the forest. Wait, do I have missiles on this thing? No. Okay, that's just for positioning myself then. Okay. It's just making sure that these weren't true crosshairs. We should park at a range. There's a fire up there. Oh shit, it's a bivouac. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna turn guided mode off now, along with these elements of the UI, and I recommend all of you guys do this if you're playing the game. It's much better. HUD markers objective, never. Minimap, never. There we go. Also enemies, never. He's his own private helipad. This place has got to be swarming with hostiles. Before we move out, let's go to the bivouac, set up camp. We'll want to move out in the dead of night, that's for damn sure. But I want to get some rations in us first. And we'll also want to check our weapons. So these are a bunch of temporary buffs. What's nice is, weapon accuracy would be good. Yeah, let's do accuracy. These are in-universe, like he's checking his weapons, he's cleaning them, doing basic maintenance. That's kind of fun. You can only do some of these actions at... excuse me. You can only do some of these actions at bivouacs. Which is good. I like restrictions because it adds some realism. I think this game could do with even more realism. I think they could go even further. Which they're afraid to because this isn't Arma. I don't know if you've ever played Arma, but it is incredibly sim. It is the most sim game that I've ever played. Alright. Do we have anything to make... No, we don't. We don't have anything to make rations, do we? Yeah. That might be worthwhile. No, you know what? Let's go to 30% accuracy. Yeah. We have 1 sugar, so we can make 1 of these. We better use it carefully. Great. Oh, that's tempting. I'm gonna save our cash. We don't really have much right now. Alright. Let's choose when to move out. I forgot to choose when we're gonna move out, so it's alright because it's already nighttime. That's what I was gonna pick anyway. But you can choose the hour that you move out, basically. So if it was daytime and we wanted to approach this mission at night, that's what that is there for. About our rations, did I take that with me? Oh, hell yeah, I forgot about this sensor launcher. I wonder how loud that is. Surely the sensor launcher isn't going to be loud enough to alert people of its use, because that would be kind of counterintuitive, wouldn't it? Suppressor's on. And this is the compound. But yeah, Ghost Recon is supposed to be not a full-on sim like Arma is. It's supposed to be a little more arcadey. I kind of like to think of it as what Battlefield is to Arma, but more tactical than Battlefield. The question is, how tactical is it? I would definitely describe it as a tactical sandbox. I think that's accurate. But I think it could be more punishing. For instance, you have health regeneration. Give me the option to take out health regeneration. Regardless, the way that we're playing right now is as Ghost Recon as I think it gets right at the moment. We're playing at max difficulty, extreme difficulty. HUD is off, enemy marking is off. What the fuck? Oh shit. 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 Did I do it in time? Shit! They sent down flares! That was an Archangel drone. They're sending in wolves to our location. Oh, fuck! Back up! I need some backup! Damn it! This is extreme difficulty. This is not the time and place! Oh, god damn it. Let's check weapons. What do we have? This doesn't pause the game, by the way. Make no mistake about it. Shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Fuck! Damn it, how'd they find me so fast? Do I have any teammates on the way? Yes! B is on the way. Oh, fuck yeah, man. I appreciate this. Watch out. He got him, he got him. Oh, God. I see the wolf. He got him. Yes! That's what happens when you're not in a menu. Oh, he saved my sorry ass. Is he a medic? No, he's not a medic. We don't have one of those. As you can see, I am now severely injured. Oh, God. I have 3 bars of health total, right? 2 of them are now blacked out. Depending on how you're injured, it could be the gut, you know, it could be, the gut should make your buffs burn faster. It could be the arm, it could be the leg. If it's the leg, obviously it's going to impact your terrain navigation, your stamina. If it's your arm, it's going to impact your aim and how well you're able to compensate. I better heal up before we go down there in case things go south. So, there's 2 ways to heal yourself. There's the syringe, which fills up your bars. And then there's the bandage, which, oh, it looks like I actually don't have any injuries. Wait, what? Is this a glitch? Because I can't use syringes or bandages. Might be a glitch. I've encountered a couple glitches. My co-op teammates have encountered a couple glitches as well. This is not the final build of the game, so I'm hoping that would be fixed by launch. That looks nice. I love that snow. But, I don't know. I haven't encountered that glitch before in the private beta. It's a pretty big one. The green flash in the weapons menu denotes the rarity, or the tier, rather, and you can have like plus 3% reload speed, or plus 2% aim down sight speed, or something like that. Oh shit, this place is swarming. We should really do sync shot. My menu's kind of laggy right now. Whoa, there we go. What the hell's happening? Oh, whoa, okay. There we go. Hope it doesn't crash. This is, seizing up. Yeah, I was pressing V. Let me see if it works now. There we go. Got stuck, I guess. Anyway, nights are, they can get pretty dark. I think we're approaching daylight. That's not the stream, by the way. That's the server or the game. So if you see hitching, that's what that is.
Unlikely there were any survivors.
Hmm.
Things look grim for the Freeport folks. You should wait for an official report. No use fueling rumors.
How do you sync shot? I totally forgot. Q, okay. Oh, fuck. Are you sure it's Q? I'm just putting down a marker. We should go for, blind spot people. Also, single fire. I'm gonna wait until they shift back into position. This is one you should be, Ubisoft service is unavailable. Fuck. 3 down. Kills from afar and headshots fill the sharpshooter technique gauge quicker. So there's a lot of cool things with your specific class, where if you're basically utilizing the strengths of your class, you will be basically, if you're using your class to its strengths, you're upgrading your class faster and accessing more ways to utilize the strength of your class, which is nice. It promotes using what you have at your disposal. Always a good thing in my opinion. That roll is awesome. Some people don't like the animations, or rather, some people aren't crazy about the movement system. I love it personally because I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not, I'm not saying that it's like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's close to it, but it's not nearly as clunky. However, in spirit, there are some similarities. So I have enemy marking turned off because I think it's really cheap. So I'm just gonna have to try to keep a basic map in my head of where the enemies are. Obviously, when they move on patrol, I'm not going to be able to follow that. But I think that having enemies... Alright, that main path. I'm going to watch for the main path. I don't see anyone under awnings. Oh, fuck! We got drones. That's gonna be a problem. I don't see anyone on the buildings yet. I haven't checked inside. Probably should. Wait. My teammates just set a location. Oh, they're opening fire. On my way. So I guess sync shot is just marking a location? Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. He took down the drone. Thank you, man. You just saved my ass. Shot was clear. That's a civilian. Don't kill civilians. The game will penalize you for that. I mean, you should just penalize yourself for that morally. Oh, some European servers are having problems, so the American servers may be having issues too. Now, the civilians won't alert your position to the soldiers because I guess it's like a Nazi regime. Why would they? But I think it'd be kind of cool if it was unpredictable. On the other hand, if civilians could alert the enemies, then how would you silence them? That's not a good word.
Chopper crash or something?
How would you peacefully encourage their silence? I guess you could knock them out. You know, temporary brain damage, but not a bullet or anything. Okay, game just froze up. Give me a second. This isn't the stream, it's the... Whoa! Your connection's fine. The live stream's fine. It's the game. Servers, more specifically. I'm actually impressed that, it seems like you go back exactly where you left off. Oh, shit. Hostiles! Anyway, it seems like you go back exactly where you left off. A lot of times when there's server lag, it either crashes, kicks you out, or things happened while it was lagging, and now you have to play catch-up, but none of those things are happening here for some reason, which is good. You hear that? I hear a drone. I don't see it. Oh, shit! Damn it, Armor Birch is not ready. Son of a bitch. These things have weak points. Oh, wait, that's a... I think that's a storage drone, right? If it is, then it's not hostile. What the fuck? Which one of you did that? Oh, fucking nice, man. Wow. Looked like you just knocked it over. Good one. Alright. Shit, I think they got spotted. Yeah, those storage drones give you some good stuff. Oh, fuck yeah. Gentex helmet. Let's go for it. The UI is so confusing for me. I don't know why. It's just really confusing. I also hate how when you click these, it expands out. So if you click quickly, like I do, you'll click while it's expanding. And that's really annoying. You know what? I'm trying to keep only one weapon equipped because it's just more realistic. There's no way to de-equip your second weapon at this time, so just don't equip a second weapon if you don't want that. Like I did. Or like I didn't. Or like I did, because I didn't equip a second weapon. Double negatives. I thought that was a big giant body. It'd be like a Sasquatch-sized body. So, I actually really love the drones. They're way different than you'd think they would be. Drones aren't exactly unrealistic, especially their implementation in this game. Most of them are recon. Some of them are offensive. And the ones that are, they're not bullet sponges. So there's been a lot of comparisons between this and The Division. Personally, I don't like the tiered weapon system. I don't think that I like the loot system. And I don't think that I like the enemy levels. That grass looks amazing. They don't really seem to affect the gameplay that much, except for the weapon tiers. But you can bypass that by using blueprints if you want to. At the same time, though, it's like, why? If you can just... I need to be more careful. If you can just bypass using blueprints... That looks great. If you can just bypass using blueprints, then why have loot in the first place? And if you just bump it up to extreme difficulty so the enemy can kill you as fast as you can kill the enemy, then why have enemy levels in the first place? I don't know. There's some questions that I don't have answers to yet. I'm going to make a video when I do have answers to that. But one thing that I do like are drones. Because they're not bullet sponges. They're modular, so if you know how to take them down, just shooting them until they die, or even just shooting the weak point until they die, isn't exactly what you're supposed to do. It's not the smartest thing to do. Best thing to do is to use your gadgets, disrupt their systems, and take them down super quickly and quietly. Oh, look at you.
Don't be afraid.
Oh god, in my mind for some reason I thought I was going to take her in a chokehold, like put my gun to her temple and say, "What do you know? Where's Jay Skell?"
I'm looking for Jay Skell. Fox asked me to help him. Is he at the villa?
I don't know. He used to work in his basement office. There's an entrance by the tunnel. Is Dr. Fox okay? Is Harmony?
They're safe. Thanks for your help.
That's all of it, in a nutshell.
Thanks. See you around.
Now you take the pistol out. Are you telling the truth? What did you say?
Hey.
Do you want lunch? He's pointing at me. No. No. Bad ghost. I'm a ghost too. Look at her flinch. I'm not gonna shoot you. Stop flinching. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Oh shit. Hey, it didn't penalize me. She's not dead. Wait, is this a syringe? Nope, cancel. Cancel. I only have so many syringes. Alright, let's get out of here. Looks like they sighted enemies. Take care, Dominic. Thanks for joining us, man. Alright, so it looks like for my teammates, sink shot. Oh, fuck, that pool looks cool. It's looking pretty good. Oh, nice. Alright, I'm gonna swap out weapons real quick. Unfortunately, I guess we'll use the pistol for CQC. This is not CQC. Oh, yeah. This will work nicely with our armor burster round. Alright. Yeah, that water does look good. Oh, look, intel. Oh.
Hello there. Would you, happen to know where I can find Jay Skell?
That's what I know.
Thanks. Much obliged.
Wait, what? Oh, who the hell killed a civilian? Oh, was it because I didn't heal her? Alright, no one else kill any civilians. I don't want to fail this. Bullshit. I didn't kill her, she bled out, man. We're playing on extreme difficulty, the highest. Oh, that looks so sweet. Okay, so this is fun. I have guided mode off, minimap is off, everything that's hand-holding is off, so we gotta find that underground entrance. I think they said it was at the base, so I'm gonna check up here. Actually, it'd be a lot faster to use the drone. Alright, that's not it. Holy shit, that looks so sick. Oh, this place is swarming with guards. Oh, he's got 2 pools? God damn. You know, it's not even the helicopter. How rich do you have to have 3 fucking pools? Jesus Christ. Oh, he found the entrance. I think. Yeah, he did. On my way. We should probably switch from the sniper rifle. This is probably going to be CQC, not long range. We could pick him off on the outside if we wanted to before we went in, but... Welcome, Mike. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. So, like Swordbearer in the chat room said, anyone else feel like they went a little like an RPG style with all the different stuff? Yeah, this isn't Wildlands 2. And in a way, that's a good thing. In a way, some people won't think it's such a good thing because a lot of people wanted Wildlands 2, and a lot of people didn't want Wildlands 2. They brought a lot of stuff over, they didn't bring other things over, and some things they just improved upon, instead of just carrying over straight. So yeah, don't go into this thinking it's going to be Wildlands 2, because it's not. The CUI is so confusing. I have not been able to not find it confusing yet. Like, when I go in through inventory here in the loadout, how do I back out just to the loadout, you know? How do I exit the inventory spot? I gotta, like, go here and then go back in here. It's not intuitive, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Sounds like some crazy shit went down.
Careful, we got hostiles. I am the only one that's allowed to give our position away, don't you forget it. What the hell happened here? Shit. Let's hide this thing. So you can carry bodies now. You can carry friendlies, you can carry hostiles. You can carry friendlies to safety, and you can hide dead bodies as well, which is great. Is there a closet in here? I can hear my teammates killing people. How do you knife someone without them groaning loudly? Or a bunch of air escaping their throat? I remember this one Spec Ops book that I read a long time ago, and apparently this part of it was true. You want to be careful not to shoot someone in the head or the heart. One of those two things, if they're holding a gun, because it'll cause their, fuck! Shit! I think he took it down fast enough, but they still heard something. So they're on alert. They just don't know what it was, and the drone didn't ID us. Fuck, that was close. Anyway, you want to be careful not to shoot someone in the head or the heart. One of those places, because it will cause their muscles to contract, and it will squeeze the trigger on their gun. Something you don't want. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4. We could drop them, but there's more behind them. We should find another way up. Shit, it's a dead end. Shit, they're going in! Damn it, I told you to hold fire! Holy shit, we're on all sides! Back off! Fall back! God damn it! Oh, shit. So this is extreme difficulty. I am not taking any goddamn chance. You can take some chances if you guys want to. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna use my big ass sniper rifle and get him at range. All enemies die with 1 headshot. And you know what? I don't feel like wasting bullets. We're gonna go for headshots at range. Let's do this. I had a goddamn plan. You were supposed to follow the plan. You goddamn O'Driscolls. Holy shit. Let's get up in the mountain. What do you get by attacking bases? I think that's the reason why they added loot, because people are like, alright, I'm playing the game, but what do I get out of it? So, bases, depending on the base, I fucking love bases in this game. It's one of the best improvements. Compounds will look different, and you can tell if it's a well-supplied, well-staffed compound. It's gonna have better shit, but it's also gonna have better protection, because those things go hand in hand. If they have better intel, better shit that they're trying to protect, you know, you're gonna have more drones, more security measures, better equipped hostiles. All things you're gonna have to watch out for. I think they're all on the other side of the compound, or inside of the building, because they all got lured from their posts. Oh shit, I guess my guys already took care of them all. Oh, that's convenient. Or not. You can no longer pick up enemies' weapons, but sometimes they do drop loot. Alright, I think we got everybody. Class upgrades. Each class has 10 ranks. And basically how you get through your class ranks is through class challenges, which the challenges are basically there to keep you using your class to its full potential. Because a lot of people, they don't really exercise all of the gear that their class has. It'd be sweet if we had to, if there were like things on this map. It's just an extra step. But if there were things on this map that weren't anywhere else, like locations, and you had to write them down, actually, roads, points of interest, maybe there are. Holy shit. Okay, well in that case it'd be cool if there was a way to, if you could write this in your map. You know, like some real spec ops survival shit. I guess it's the same thing if you look at it and your character automatically does it for you, but it's immersive if you have to do that yourself. Some people would call it annoying. What some people call annoying, other people call immersive. Yeah, everybody's down. It's clear. What the hell? So I've actually seen daylight like this where it's really red or really yellow, but it kind of looks like Fallout. Looks like we're in a nuclear wasteland. Really windy outside. I don't think windage affects sniper bullets or bullets in general. I mean, you've got bullet drop and stuff, but I don't think the weather itself, the wind itself, affects anything in particular. Maybe stealth capabilities, it might be easier to stealth. Just picked up a kiwi. Weird. Where the hell are we supposed to find Jay's skull? Can we swim? Oh, it's not even a pool. It's just a shallow body of water. For aesthetics, I guess. Oh, sweet, we got another loot case. Night vision's great, in my opinion. So, nights are pretty goddamn dark. I've got the game brightened up a little bit so you can see more easily at night. Because it's different if you're watching than you're playing, but night vision goggles are pretty much a necessity. I'll be pissed if they nerf nighttime. Nighttime should be dark. Alright, so it looks like we're supposed to open the tunnel. Let me check our intel. Alright, Oh, leading to Skell's office. Not just his estate, of course. Right. Also, I have turned off guidance, which means I don't know where the hell this is. I gotta find it. Like, manually, I have to find it. Maybe it's through here. Past the waterfall. That'd be a pretty cool hidden entrance. Nope. So, if you like discoverability, if you like actually needing to use intel and use deductive thinking and problem solving, you'll like this game because it's built around it. I like how my teammate's just saying, follow what it tells you to do. I can't because I told off letting it tell me what to do. Did I say told off? I meant to say turned off. Luckily, I remember where the tunnel is. I'm pretty sure this is the one. We just gotta find the door to his office. Yeah, see, that's really dark. What the hell? It's still too dark. That's better. I guess night vision only works when there's enough light? Still. Alright, so that's his house. He wants to return to the last checkpoint. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's glitched. I'm gonna turn on guided mode. I'm gonna give up. So. No answer there. Alright. Let's turn on waypoints. Okay. That's the entrance we just went into. Where's the office? Yeah, that is the entrance. Oh, the breaker panel thing. I thought that was just set dressing. Or not. Maybe it is just set dressing. Okay, so we follow this. We follow this cord all the way to a door, right? No, it goes up. It is set dressing. Shit.
Operation Security. Here, Skeleton. Our first
Oh, that's kind of nice. It realizes that the speaker and the screen are separate, so the speaker's still playing. Oh, wait a second.
protection. Don't hesitate to ask them for
Ah,
assistance.
it's just intel.
You see anything out of the ordinary?
Let's get the magazine. We already know what that bivouac is.
Remember, here in Aurora,
All right, so it looks like this might be a glitch.
we're family.
Let's see if we can fix that glitch and find Skells. It's kind of it's bugging me, and not just because it's a glitch, but I wanted to figure out what Jace Skell is doing and where he is, what he's up to, and this was going to be our answer. Now we got to see if we can fix the glitch. I don't think collecting all the collectibles in the area does it. Okay, now we have 2 dots. We didn't have 2 dots before. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have gather information. It was a glitch. It didn't pull through. Now we can do it. But we're also close range, so we had to get rid of this super long range sniper rifle. So, this is an example of, weapon leveling. There are some disadvantages to having a weapon that is underleveled. So, there's a lot of discussion on that. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not. I've thought about it a lot. What reason is there to have weapon leveling in a game like Ghost Recon? I don't really see there to be a really good reason or a compelling argument for it. If you guys can think of one, let me know. But I can understand enemy levels to an extent. But I can't understand weapon levels. The keypad. I'm not completely helpless. I eventually figured out the keypad. You were the guys that alerted our position earlier. Actually, maybe it was the guy that left. That's okay, I've alerted our position plenty of times. I just enjoy being hypocritical. Look how windy it still is outside, god damn. Wait, are they still dead? That's ominous. Diane's last email. What happened to Diane? Is she dead? God, that was a terrible pun. I'm so sorry. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I felt dirty. Oh shit, they're not dead.
I can't wrap my head around it.
I feel a little cheap that I can corner peek, you know? But it's just third person. Nature of the beast and all that. So, let's go back to super hardcore mode. I'm gonna turn off... Fuck! What the fuck?! Oh, they came downstairs. Shit. Shit! Nice headshot. Alright, we're just gonna have to go Rambo. Fuck it. God damn it. Oh god. Oh god. This is extreme difficulty. Not the best time to go Rambo. You can play how you want, so it's viable to go Rambo if you want to. But it's just smarter to go stealth. I love how the body of the drone hit the railing, and that was the last thing that did it in. Fuck! So you know how you can kill enemies with 1 bullet? Yeah, they can kill you with like 2 on extreme difficulty, so it's fucking tough, is what it is. I love it. Oh, stay alive, man. Stay alive. You got this. I hold you to higher standards than myself. Just like most people's parents. They're coming behind you! Behind you, man! Watch out! They're behind you, man! He can't hear me. So, my suggestion is don't go into the menus while there's enemies around, even if you think it's safe. I kind of want to real quick, though, because... Alright, just real quick. Oh, I hear shooting. I'm gonna look like such an asshole if I can't do this. Minimap off. And objectives off. There we go. Guided mode off. So I already have enemy markers off because I hate that. That allows you to see enemies through walls. I think that's really cheap. But now I have everything else off. So we're playing on max difficulty. Not only that, but we have minimap off. We've got guidance off. There's no hand-holding anymore. Did you see that blood spurt? That was great. Super nice and realistic blood spurts. What the fuck? Was that you? Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have a 9mm or a 50 cal, a headshot is always a kill. Even if they have a helmet. So I don't really know what the helmets are for. You hear that? I think one of our teammates just came in with a helicopter. Because all of the enemies are drawn away from our position, and there's a minigun outside. Holy shit. God, look how beautiful this is. Oh, shit! There we go. Now, sometimes you do need to knock the helmet off. Sometimes you don't. I don't know if I hit him in the face, but I've had a couple of instances where I shot someone in the head, and their helmet didn't protect them from death. But that heavy that we just killed, one shot for the helmet, one shot for his head. Maybe it's random, which would be kind of cool, because it makes sense. Sometimes helmets do protect. Not just from a grazing, but from a direct hit, and sometimes they don't. I think we still have hostiles in the area. God, this place looks great. Cloth hat, huh? Ballsy. Wait! No way, there's prone camo and gravel? No fucking way. Oh, there is! Okay, how does this work? I'm just getting dusty. I'm just all dusty. That's it. Alright, let's find Jay Skell. It's time to do the mission. So basically what we're doing is looking around for intel. Any and all intel we can find is going to help us locate Jay Skell. If I wanted to, I could turn off everything to do with the UI. Absolutely everything, including these little white markers that tell me where collectibles are. Like those little markers there, I could turn those off. I can turn loot off. Loot markers, I mean. Yeah, this place is clear. It's a little foolish of me to... Oh, fuck! It's a little foolish of me to just say it's clear and assume that. Is it sink or float? What? It sinks! It's not a very good basketball. Anyway, yeah, it's not tactical of me, but I'm gonna say it's clear. Because it probably is, and I'm gonna stop sweeping. Oh shit, it's his private helipad. Nice. What the hell was that? Someone just took a hell of a lot of damage. Sounded like a grenade. These pools of blood are enormous. Wait a second, I do hear hostiles. What the fuck? Apparently our objective's over here. Oh. That laptop is so dark I didn't even see it. And I turned mission objectives off. So maybe don't turn mission objectives off all the time, because it's really easy to miss what you need to find. I'm running out of options. No doubt Walker has realized that I've crossed him by now. My only course seems clear. I need to go into hiding and simultaneously devise a way to maintain control and retaliate. If I manage to stay online, I can still prevail. If I somehow manage to take control of the Aroan drones, I will master the island. They must be connected to Point Zero. Drone testing area. Fen Bog. Alright. So if you turn off everything to do with objectives and mini-maps and missions and stuff like that, you'll need to do this manually. Fen Bog drone testing area. I don't know what that looks like. And it's not named. So I'm if I wasn't live streaming, who cares? I'll take as long as I need to. Oh, okay. Fake houses, southwestern part of Fen Bog. Let's see if we can do this realistically and just find it. Okay. Southwest fake houses. Home stream? I don't really see any houses there. This is Fen Bog, right? Yeah. Alright, I think... There? Oh. Yeah, I guess those could be houses. Thanks for the spoiler, dude! Alright, let's get to the helicopter. What the fuck? Okay. Looks like our Uber's arrived. How do I get in the Uber? I can't jump. Alright, here we go. Yeah, turn it around. Watch the rotors. Sweet. Can you show how crafting works? Crafting is I'll do it next time we're at a bivouac, but crafting is pretty basic. Basically, crafting rations is you find sugar and different plants and herbs in the wilderness, you pick them up, and then at the bivouac you can use them in different combinations to make little buffs. For instance, plus 10% accuracy for a limited time. It's very similar to how you can give yourself a buff like plus 20% maximum stamina for a limited time at the bivouac by doing strength training. But the rations you can use at any time because you carry them on your person. So it's portable, it's mobile, you don't need a bivouac, it's not really on a time limit. Like, there's a time restriction between when you can use it. You can only use the free bivouac things every so often. Do I have a parachute? I don't know. I kinda don't want to test it. It's not letting me get out anyway. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not scary at all. And run as fast as you can from the dangerous helicopter.
Okay, these hostiles can't hide forever.
Are my teammates here yet? I kind of want to just go after him now.
I know there's shits around here.
One more. Come on, come on. I should really change it to single fire. Oh shit, right, drones. We got drones here. There's a specific way. Holy fuck. There's a specific way you want to fight drones. Please change this quickly. Where is it? Where is it? 50 cal. There it is. There's a specific way you want to fight drones and a specific way you don't. A lot of people that are complaining about drones aren't fighting them correctly. Shit. Fall back! This is the armor burster round. If I can hit their weak point with an armor burster that are specifically made to destroy these drones, then it'll be a lot faster than if I just shot him until his health bar expires. Where the hell did he go? Damn it, I already loaded up the armor burster, now I don't want to waste it. I have a goddamn plan! Where is this son of a bitch? Oh, shit. That's fucking cool. The drones can be pretty smart. Their AI can be pretty smart, too. He went all the way around because he wasn't finding me this way. Alright, this is kind of cool. So, we are both the hunter and the hunted. I was gonna make a Bjork? Jesus, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. I was gonna make a reference. But if I can't pronounce her name, should I? No, I shouldn't. Where the hell did this drone go? Shit. I should really use a drone cloaking spray. So, certain drones detect by sight, thermal detection, things like that. I think I hear him. Good hit, good hit. Nice. Look at that, what was that? 3 shots? 2 from me, 1 from my teammate. I actually really like drones. I didn't think that I would. So, I don't care for certain things that I thought I would care for. I don't really care for how they've dealt with weapon customization this time around. But, I love the drones. I actually think the drones aid in tactical gameplay. A lot of them are based around Recon. Not all of them are weapons platforms, but the ones that are, they're pretty clever. They encourage a different type of play. And this is where I think it's really important because why have drones? They give you different gameplay than humans. That's why you should have them. And a couple of caveats, they should not be bullet sponges. And they aren't. If you know how to kill them, they're not bullet sponges. Another important facet is, okay, what do they give you that humans don't? A lot of these drones, like the one I was just fighting, his cannons can independently target 2 people simultaneously. Which means he could target my friend and myself at the same time. We can't cheese that like we could a human. If there was just one human, let's go with a shotgun. If there was just one human, we could cheese that human, no sweat. But with that drone, we can't cheese him because he's able to target multiple of us simultaneously, which is pretty cool. And they can be tricked just like humans can. Like in Metal Gear Solid, you can tap on a wall and... is this a slug shotgun? Wait, this isn't a shotgun at all. What is this? No, it is a shotgun. It made a sound that sounded like it was a rifle. Confused the hell out of me. Alright, well, let's go back to what we were using, I guess. I thought we were done with hostiles, but we're not. Oh, shit.
Now, link up with Hill and figure out what's next.
Yeah, what I like about drones, basically, is just the fact that they give me something different than what humans give me. So, they're very different from humans. And thank God they're not bullet sponges. Except, there's one exception to that. The behemoths. The big boss drones. They kind of are bullet sponges, but they're basically tanks, so it makes sense. There are ways you can take those things down, like mines, explosives, where you can take them down pretty quickly if you're coordinated with your team members. But all the other ones aren't. So that's good. Say something a radio station would say. You're listening to KTIT, K-Tit, playing the best tunes in town. What else would a radio person say? I don't know. I don't listen to the radio. And my grandpa's dead, so I can't ask him. Are we done here? Oh, you know what? I don't have objective markers. Could someone mark the objective? I have no markers. The best way to play this game is to play without any hand-holding, but at the same time, if there's a tiny little laptop somewhere that you need to get information off of, it's a bitch to find that tiny little laptop. Okay, up there. That makes sense. Drone prototype. Oh, the drone prototype that we just killed. Yes. Luckily, I did grab the card inside of it. This live stream brought to you by radio. That's not something they say on the radio. Weather. Today you can expect a partly cloudy sky with a chance of raining hellfire and bullets. Alright, so, is this where the objective is? It's somewhere up here, up top. I could just turn objectives back on, and I probably should. Look at this. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a blood splatter on the wall. What the fuck? Oh! That was like a super high-tech fire extinguisher. It blew the fuck up! Alright, there's a laptop up here. Yeah, I think he... Did he find it? Is this the one? Screw it. Let's just turn it back on. Guided mode on. Is that going to be enough? No. Okay, objectives. Where are objectives? Oh, there it is. Oh. I think it's already done. It's telling me to go somewhere else. Yeah, it is already done. Okay. Well, that was confusing. And that's the only downside of turning objectives off. Unfortunately, it's a pretty big downside. You don't want all the objectives. Like, if it was only for small objectives like laptops. Objects, right? But locations, no. Objects, yes. That should be something that you could toggle. Objective objects? Objective locations. Where the hell's that helicopter? Now remember, we landed somewhere over this hill, unless they moved it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I enjoyed making the video about high refresh rates in G-Sync, so I'm glad you liked it. Oh, they did move the chopper. Oh, shit. That's an assault chopper. Oh, that's gorgeous. My mission was also set to a different mission. Eventually, I'll use voice contact. Wait, can he Oh, shit! Poor son of a bitch. Oh, he's getting himself back up. It's pretty hardcore. Don't you steal my spot! So, locate Samuel, sinking one man's hell. Right. I was set to a different mission somehow. I don't know how that happened. Objectives aboard, Jace Skell. Skell on the move, return to... So we already got that thing, I guess. We're on another mission right now, which is one man's hell. I don't remember having accepted this, or maybe I did. I find the UI endlessly confusing. I don't know why. I just do. I'm not the only one that finds it confusing, so that makes me feel a little less stupid. I know, my eyes are allergic to loot boxes. I don't know why. You guys spot all those things, all this stuff I'm missing, the loot boxes, the laptops, I don't see any of it.
Josiah, what is this?
I found some of the others. Johnson. Weaver. They were good men. What is Walker after?
He's lost it. Ever since that shit went down with Vaughn. I should have stopped him then.
You know, Vaughn was worthless.
Sure. But it didn't have to go down that way. What did you do?
There was, I thought someone was gonna shoot me.
This is our village, Vaughn. These are fucking allies.
She had a weapon. Yeah, she had a gun.
Well, I don't see no fucking gun.
No, she had a weapon. See? She left me no choice.
You gotta be kidding me.
You're done. You have wasted too much of my fucking time as it is.
No, you can't do this to me.
You did this to you.
No, this is your fault. You kept riding me.
Oh, Christ.
Pushing me. You don't. You don't. Oh, man, my dad is gonna hear what you did to me.
You fucking worm. You cry to your daddy? That what you're gonna do? Every single time you fuck up, you put the blame on someone else, don't you? Anytime you're in trouble, you just wait for that daddy of yours to swoop on in, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Your daddy, he ain't here.
Fuck you. I'm a good soldier. I'm a good soldier!
You are a worthless fucking human being.
Hey. Come on. Vaughn, give me your weapon. Come on. Walker.
I've had enough.
Walker, what the hell did you do? He was done.
Well, now he's done. Besides, If I didn't kill that worthless pogue, whole village might have come after us.
Hey, this ain't right, Walker! You know the rest.
I know you didn't testify. You kept him out of the brig.
I should have said something. Then we wouldn't be in the shitstorm.
No. You did good.
Tell that to my soldiers he just shot.
You find anything at Skull? This was in the computer lab.
So this is something that ties into, if you were here earlier, you'll remember this is something that ties into the missions playing into deductive thinking and problem solving. You gather different pieces of intel and information, you piece it together, and then you resolve it. I recommend reading all of these, by the way. If I wasn't on stream, that's what I would be doing.
Well, that underground lab must still be in one piece. Let's go check it out.
I don't know. I want to recon Walker's men. Find out what he's after.
You see any familiar faces? Don't assume they're friendly.
You too. We'll link up back here.
Is Tats a bad guy? Because the way he was looking at me when I turned my back, I don't know. Yeah, this game looks pretty good. Especially in this lighting and this weather. I like how we're all kind of uniform, except these guys are way better. They're way better armored than I am. What about you? We're kind of similar. Actually, very similar. Oh my, look at that. He's got... Isn't that Midas's scarf? Rest in peace, Midas. Let's see if we picked up anything. Oh yeah, you can change your facial hair, stuff like that. Your hair as well. Hair color, no. Can't change your hair color in beta after you make your character. Oh nice. Okay, we actually do have some military stuff. Yeah, it's a little better. Still like some armor on the arms. Some armor, if you will. That's terrible. The reason I didn't have a second weapon equipped is I'm trying to run a little more realistic. We don't really have any, oh, upgrades. I don't think this was in the last, beta. No, I think it was. I think it just looked a little different. I don't know if I want to use an improved weapon part on this. Well, it's just a metal part, but still. That's the thing, it's tough. Oh, applied on all MK48. Alright, good. So, once I toss this MK48 and go for a higher level, this is still going to be applied, which is good. Plus 10 accuracy. Wait, what is that coming from? Hold on. What are these little, passive bonus? Oh, right. Wait, what? Is this from my buff, or is this from something else? I don't know. What is the passive bonus from? Is it from one of my perks? No, it's not. I don't think my ration, which was supposed to give me 10% accuracy, is still active. So I don't know how that's explained. So, yeah, that's economy, tactics, survival. Let's go with tactics. We want perks. I mean, we want passives. We have too many perks as it is. How much would it be to unlock another perk slot? 2? 4? Jesus, we don't even have that many. Healing pouch would always be useful. But some of these are tricky because they're just so obvious. Like, of course, class items. That would give us another armor burster. Or another one of our detection balls. And 5% is just so small. Excuse me, 20% is quite a lot. That's a pretty good perk. If you're not doing stealth. If you are, then it's kind of not as useful. Alright, let's go for C4, because that'll be good against drones. That's not a perk, is it? Good. Consumable. I'm actually having a really tough time with this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save the rest for a perk pouch. Sorry, guys. Maybe they're doing inventory management as well. Hate having my squad mates. There's so much upkeep that you can do, especially with the weapons. And I just get lost in it. It's so easy to just keep tweaking and tweaking. I probably shouldn't be the one to pilot, because I don't have any markers. I've got that turned off. Maybe I should just turn it back on. Can I make my own marker here? Yeah, close enough. Oh, I guess I did turn it back on, because it's right there. So, I love playing with guided mode off. And I also... Wait, what the hell is that flare from? Guided mode off. Enemy markers off. Objective markers off. Basically all markers. But it's really tricky to play certain objectives. Namely, finding smaller objects, like a laptop, when there's a million laptops around because it's all set dressing. Oh, those passive bonuses are different on each weapon you pick up. That's what I thought, but I was also considering, aren't those the green slashes? Because it says plus 10 range right there, and this one says plus 3% reload speed. Oh, no, yeah, this doesn't have a green slash. I don't know. I find some of that not very intuitive. I think it could be explained better. I'm sure there's an answer, of course there is. But at the same time, shouldn't you just be able to just intuit it? I know. But you're the one that's not intuiting it, Matthew. Yeah. But I should be able to. Most people should be able to just know what they're looking at. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's switch to a quieter weapon. We're gonna try to do a stealth run here. Unfortunately, most of my guns are lower tier. Which kind of sucks. I still haven't found any pistols. Nice. Thank you. I didn't know that there'd be hostiles this far out. Which is such a stupid excuse. Imagine in real life. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize there would be hostiles here. You're in enemy territory, you dip. That Jeep is so amazing. We just got a new piece of gear. Let's apply it. Wait. Yeah. Nope, wait. Here we go. If you want, you can have this stuff, like, obviously, a lot of the gear you're going to pick up, it's going to be mismatched, right? It's going to look messy, it's going to look weird, it's going to look out of place. But, if you want to... Yo, dude, that was almost a civilian that you hit. If you want to, you can transmog your gear, so to speak, where it, that was a sick drift. So basically, the gear that you're seeing on your body isn't the gear that's giving you stats. You can use stat-based gear, but hide it to keep all your stuff looking nice and uniform. Silencer is on. We got at least 3 guys. 4. Probably more. Oh, fuck, there's a sniper I didn't see. We are behind enemy lines on extreme difficulty. This is gonna be a bitch. I should have been more cautious of rooftops. Welcome to Stormtrooper Recon Breakpoint. There we go. Back in the saddle. Headshots. That's what I'm trying to go for here. What the hell's in this place anyway? I don't think this is the objective building, but we can still explore it. Oh look, it's the sniper. Anybody else hear that helicopter? Oh shit, it's ours. Great. Let me make sure all of my stuff's on. I don't want to use all of these objective tooltips, but it really is useful. Well, gee, maybe that's the whole point. Seriously, where the hell is the mission objective here? Unless someone already grabbed it. Yeah, it's gone. What the hell? Oh, investigate the head office through the entrance to the underground lab. I can press tab to pull that up. Right. Right. Alright, well, let's look for an underground entrance. We should probably use the drone to explore that real quick. Guessing it'll be around the... Oh. That's gotta be it. Yeah, it is. Well, that was simple. Just gotta use your head. Isn't that the whole thing I've been talking about? Deductive thinking, problem solving, using your head? Is that a Rubik's Cube statue? This Silicon Valley island is weird. If this game's going for realism, why is there kill confirmation? You mean the red cross? Or the red X when you kill someone? You can turn that off if you want to. There's still a sound. I don't know if you can turn that off. But
Stay behind cover!
you can turn off all UI elements if you wish. Be warned, it's going to be a lot harder than you think if you do turn everything on the UI off. People say they want a sim, but I think sometimes they want a reasonable facsimile. Facsimile, get it? Seriously though, if this game was a total sim, I don't think people would like that, but I do think people would like it if it was a little more of a sim. Just not too much of one. I thought this was the entrance. I guess it's not. I guess the underground secret lab is in the head office. I thought maybe that was also underground, but I guess it could... Maybe it's below that building and not, I don't know. I could have sworn that my drone was giving me a little heads up. Like, yeah, good job, you found it. It looked like a tooltip anyway. Yeah, this is the place. Turns out my idea sucked. See, these collectibles are clues, which is really cool. They actually have a purpose. If you read this stuff, sometimes it'll give you information and intel that you would need to find a mission or complete a mission, which is great. Makes it useful. Oh, there's a doorway there. Jesus Christ. Is it just me or does that blood look green? I mean, that blood looks red. Sort of. Almost feels like we're going into, the second part of the story where it turns out it's aliens. Aliens were behind it all. Oh, 2 workshops. Is this the way we came? No, it is not. Looks like it's deeper into the workshop. This place is actually pretty damn big. So I love the design of these drones. They look like the Tumbler from Batman. The way the wheels are designed, it allows them to strafe side to side, which is pretty cool. They actually did try to make the drones pretty realistic with how drones and weaponized platforms might be in the next 10 years. And it feels pretty realistic. Oh, shit. Oh, I gave her position away. 2 down. Looks clear. We should probably heal up before. Oh, fuck. I gotta be more careful. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my health is actually regenerating on its own. I don't like that. I would prefer it if it didn't regenerate at all. Let me use bandages and syringes. I'm so excited for the Skynet update. Oh, God. There's a free update coming later this year that, or maybe early next year, that's adding Terminators to the game. It's gonna be so cool. I'm a huge Terminator fan. I've always wanted a Terminator game that's basically an open world sandbox like this where you're just surviving from T-800s.
Jay Skull? Come on, we gotta move. Shit. All right, listen. My name is Nomad. I'm part of a team sent here to see what the hell's going on with Aurora. Now, Maurice Fox said I could trust you. To be honest, I don't. But the people coming after you are trying to kill me. So what do you say we help each other?
Is Fox working with Yana Puri? The woman who took over as CEO? Who's working with those animals?
No. No, he's in the cave with mad shells.
Cave?
You know what? It's cooler than it sounds. Come on, grab your stuff. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta move.
It's my fault. All of this. I can fix it.
Yeah.
The answer's the drones. Operation Citadel. Right now, Citadel's keeping people in. But we can use it to free Aurora.
Hey, tell me. What does Walker have to do with any of this?
Walker was our military advisor. He led the takeover of Aurora. All he wanted was the drones. I thought he was a friend.
Yeah. I did too.
Well, that just brings a tear to my eye.
Go, go, go!
Was that a tear gas pun?
Walker.
Josiah.
It's good to see you, Nomad. Glad that you're still above ground.
No thanks to your lack of trying.
You have to know this is not personal. He has a reason for being here, and it makes sense.
Josiah, don't be an idiot. That man is a traitor.
He's a revolutionary. And we have a plan to make the world better.
You killed my soldiers. You killed Weaver.
We've chosen to become the warriors we were meant to be. Your masters that they don't believe in anything. We'll make you an offer, Nomad. Hand over Jace. Join us.
You gonna turn me over?
No.
Good old Nomad. You always were righteous.
That class is bulletproof.
Like hell it is. We need to get out of here. That's the way out.
Vent toxic fumes through there. It might kill us.
They will definitely kill us.
Oh, we're already in here. The way it had me positioned, I thought we were supposed to go into the vents. Wait a second, where's Scal? Shit. Well, we don't have any eyes on Scal, which sucks. We are surrounded to some extent. They got one of our ghosts. There's some charges going off. I'm gonna see if I can loop around them. Nicely done. He's just lightly touching him in a certain area. That got him up. Yeah, we're not in the clear yet. There's more in the area. I just don't see where they are, which is the point. Let's just move. I'd like for some of these missions to be put on timers. Like, you gotta be careful. Yeah, but you gotta be quick, too. I'm a quick, too. Seriously, though, John Barenthal's awesome. Can't believe they got him for this game. I have a feeling that's going to age a little better than Kevin Spacey in Call of Duty. It's not funny. It sounds terrible, but I still like his movies. You know, he's still a good actor, even though he's a creep. Such a ethical dilemma. Wait, how far is this? Oh shit, that's far as hell. I guess we completed this part of the mission. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna fast travel. Holy shit! I was about to walk 5 kilometers. Oh my god. No thanks. Anyway, I try to separate the man from the craft sometimes. I know, there's an ethical dilemma to be had there, but damn it, he's still a good actor. AI teammates are coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint a couple months after launch, I believe. You can play the game solo from beginning to end if you wish. So I've never actually played Ghost War. Maybe once or twice in Wildlands, but I've been really curious about testing this out. So this is PvP, player versus player, and it's supposed to be seamless. Your character from PvE is the same as in PvP. Your levels, your weapons, all of it carries over. Let's give it a shot. Oh, all of our squad members don't have a class. Alright, let's see if Jay Skill made it back. Actually, let's see if we have another weapon that we could use that's, something that would be good for Ghost War. I'm guessing Ghost War isn't super big. We're going to have to use our second weapon slot now. I've been avoiding it because it's more realistic to use one gun. But realism isn't what we're going for in PvP. Mark 17, that'd be pretty good. Alright. I don't know if Sharpshooter is going to be super useful in PvP. Probably Medic or Assault, or even Panther. But... wait, what level am I? Rank 13. XP 6. It's so confusing. You got your XP rank. You've got your... Ghost rank. You've got your... class rank. You've got your weapon rank. You've got your gear rank. You got so many rank. Maybe 13's my gear rank, actually. Yes. Yes, it is. That's my gear level. It's very overwhelming. Nice. He's got his class picked. Let's give this a shot. My helmet, where did I get that? Was it at the drone testing facility? Maybe. I recommend co-op, Tyler. This game is best played in co-op with strangers or friends. If you don't have any friends that own the game, you can find them on Reddit. There's a place on Reddit called, I don't remember what it's called, but search Ghost Recon looking for squad. Maybe it's looking for group, LFG. But you can find people to play with. There's pretty good matchmaking as well. I recommend trying the beta right now because it's free. This is your best chance to see if you like the game or not without buying it first. Voting failed? What? You'll play it and you'll like it. What? Eat your goddamn vegetables. Squad vote in progress. I will not have any votes in this squad. Well, fine. If that's how you want to be, I'll just take my dolly and go home. How do I leave? I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to leave. But someone is poo-pooing all over my idea. How do I do this? How the hell do I leave? Squad privacy. Fuck. How do I do this? Oh, there it is. Sorry, gentlemen. Offline? What the hell? The beta ends the 29th, 9 a.m. CST. So you can type in Google 9 a.m. CST to give you your time zone. All right. Back in. Here we go, PvP. So, if you pre-order the game, you can start playing 3 days early if you buy the Ultimate Edition, or the Gold Edition, I think. Normal Edition, October 4th. Alright, this is my first time playing this. Huh. Good luck. Wait a second. That's not my gear. Or is it? No, I think it is. So this is the map. This is pretty cool. Huh. If we wanted to start planning, we could be placing beacons. Here we go. Do we have a full match?
Eliminate everyone on the enemy team. No survivors.
I like that announcer. You know, it's not like Destiny, where it's like, okay, ghosts, eliminate everyone on the enemy team to take the lead. It's not quite Halo. Red team. Wait. Red team takes the lead. First blood. I've been talking for 3 hours straight. I can't quite do it. Killionaire. No, I can't do it. Killtacular. Too strained. I appreciate that, Brooklyn. Thank you, man.
Chucking a sensor. Surveillance system located.
CST is my time zone. Central Standard Time, I think. I'm gonna look like an asshole if that's not what it actually stands for. Is this 4v3? Because it looks like there's 3 enemies on the enemy team. That's not fair.
I'm tossing a frag.
You know what? I should really change this setting because it's putting me. It would. I don't know if this counts for multiplayer, but if it does, that would put me at a severe disadvantage. A disadvantage no one else would have. It's a pretty big map.
The surveillance system is ready for access.
Hostile.
Start hacking.
I'm taking fire.
Holy shit.
Eyes on a hostile.
I hear gunfire.
Shit. I thought I could take him in time.
They got eyes on me.
I need to get the hell out of here fast.
I'm drawing fire.
Fuck! Damn it! That's a good shot on his part. Oh man, that camo's great. This kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid's multiplayer.
Target eliminated. They just saw me. They're marking me.
I think the enemy that killed me died next to my body. That's what it looks like anyway.
They lost me. I'm good.
Enemy fire.
So although the enemies, I mean the weapons that you
Teammate
use in
down.
PvE
Shit, I'm all
carries over to
busted up.
PvP, the leveling doesn't. So it's all even
My
ground.
teammate's been hurt.
I need a hand over here.
And I thought my death was bad. Damn, he walked right into it. Special delivery of bullets.
I'm hearing enemy fire.
Thanks. Apply them directly to my forehead. Izzy Wizzy, I actually haven't. That's a fun name to say. I actually haven't activated my join button yet. But I'm planning on doing it soon because I've been kind of sporadic with my uploads the past couple months, but there's a lot of games coming out soon that I'm really excited about. So I didn't want to activate my join button until I was more consistently active on YouTube, which I will be soon.
Enemies down. Good kill.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
Enemy fire.
Ah. It also kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2's
They got
multiplayer.
you. Operation is a failure.
I wish I could change my loadouts. You gotta have presets. Oh, actually, edit preset. Ah, yes! Okay, okay. That's just visuals. That doesn't matter for my stats right now. Sniper? Yeah, why the hell not? Sniper and... what else do we have? A couple of shotguns. We'll stick with the SMG.
Hunt and kill every enemy. Leave no one standing.
Rolling with the sniper rifle is really ballsy. Also, we got our ass kicked by... oh, now they have 4 teammates. Great. It's an even fight. Be nice to use that water tower. I love the rain. It makes it harder for you to see them and vice versa. There's a lot of movement going around. It'd be tough to get a good visual. You know what? I guarantee that
surveillance system
I'm completely
has
hidden
just
right
been
now.
located.
So I'm gonna take, they don't have very small?
Toss in a sensor.
I don't want to take the time to find it, but that big, giant round 2 up top, that's practically useless for me. I don't need that. I wonder if there's a scope glint. Yeah, that round 2 up top, that's too big. It's way too big. What am I playing this at 480p? Am I playing this on a Nintendo DS? I could see it. I could see it too well.
The surveillance system is ready for hacking.
That seems so OP. Mark all enemies. God damn. I really do feel like a hunter.
One of your teammates is injured. Hurt. The enemy's hacked the surveillance system. Now
Shit.
you're being tracked. Enemy hostile. Teammate down. I need help. I'm hurt. They're shooting.
They got me pinned.
I'm marking a hostile. Target down. Target down.
Oh, you don't auto heal.
They can't see me.
Good to know.
Enemy frag. Move. I'm taking incoming rounds. And you're the last one alive. One enemy left.
My poor teammates.
Get hacking. The surveillance system is ready to be accessed.
Fuck, I'm marked. I like the restricting area feature. They know where I am, surely. There they are. I have some
There's a
idea.
radiation leak moving into the area. Hurry up and finish this. You're being tracked by the enemy.
Shit.
I'm hearing enemy fire. They spotted me.
I wonder how deep tracking goes. I think they all converged on my position.
Ghosts are down. Mission's over. The
That
ghosts
was
are
very
down.
unlucky. Well, that went terribly. Just terribly. Yeah, that was PvP. That was my first time playing Ghost Recon PvP. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's really hard to see the enemies, as it is for them, you know, vice versa. It works the same way for everybody. But, that's rough. It definitely reminds me of Metal Gear Online, which was brutal. The beta can't be played offline. The game can't be played offline, period, but, yeah, the beta's online only, just like the game is. I would say the controls feel heavier than Wildlands.
Kill all the hostiles. Every last one.
When I say online only, that means you need to have an internet connection to play. But it's not like World of Warcraft or something, where you have a membership. This is a cool looking place. Super, super classic looking base. I love it. Seems a little easier to see.
Good
Nice.
kill. A new surveillance system has just been ID'd.
If there was someone up on that hill, I don't think I would see him. I'd be dead.
Hostiles are shooting.
I'm taking fire. One of your teammates is injured.
I'm gonna take a
They
big
lost
risk.
me.
It's a stupid idea, but fuck it. It should be fun.
The surveillance system is ready for access. Start hacking.
I'm taking rounds. Getting healed. Watch my back.
Target eliminated.
Oh, that's fun.
Hostiles are shooting.
Oh shit.
Target down. Target down.
Okay, where are the other two?
Enemies down. Only one hostile left standing.
I were a hostile, where would I be? Oh.
Target down. Target down. Enemy forces have been defeated.
Ah! That was fun. I'll never get that lucky again. I like that it has the time of day.
Hunt and kill every enemy. Leave no one standing.
Oh, of course, they switch your sides. Shit. I'll see if I can go up behind him again. I guarantee you one of these guys had the same idea. One of the guys on the enemy team, I mean.
Surveillance system located.
I hear unsuppressed
Target
enemy fire.
eliminated.
You really gotta watch those surveillance systems if they get them. Oh. If they get those surveillance systems, you are,
I got an enemy mark.
Screwed. He's healing up, isn't he?
Gas grenade
Yeah,
going
he is.
out.
Son of a bitch. Come on, stick your head up. I was trying to go for a headshot earlier. Didn't work out.
Enemies down.
Alright,
Good
he's down.
kill.
Can he be
Got
revived?
visual on me. Hostiles are firing.
I'm taking fire.
Marking an enemy.
Frag out. The surveillance system is ready for hacking. Target eliminated.
2 more. They might have seen or heard my shot. So I don't know if I should stay here necessarily. We should probably go after the surveillance system before they do. He keeps pinging that area. Is there someone in there? Good question. Oh, there is bullet penetration? Like if I shoot someone there behind wood? I think there is. I might be thinking of another game, but I think there is. Fuck it. Let me move in. He keeps pinging it. Well, if you're so sure, let's give it a shot.
I'm taking rounds.
Shit.
I'm throwing a gas grenade. Frag coming. Move your ass. Throwing a frag. I'm healing up.
Target down. Only a single enemy remaining. Target eliminated.
God, I love the melees.
The enemy threat has been neutralized.
Oh. Eat it. 3 melee kills. Not too shabby. Yeah, that was a hell of a lot better than our last match. So I'm earning points in PvP that I can use in PvE. Your progression against PvE and PvP, it's synchronized. Death Stranding is online, yeah. It doesn't have traditional multiplayer, but it is online. And yes, you do have to restart your progress once the game releases. Beta doesn't carry over. Guess I'll keep my same weapons. Worked pretty well last time around. Yeah, I like the synced progression as well, but the theory is the reason why you can't play Ghost Recon Breakpoint without an internet connection is because the internet connection is required for this synced progress to work in PvE and PvP, so it doesn't get all weird or so you can't cheat. But if you could have the option to permanently disable shared progression
on the enemy
if you wanted to,
no survivors.
and then if you disabled that, you could play offline without an internet connection, I think that would be a good compromise, but yeah, supposedly the reason for always online is that. I don't know. No, actually, I was born in Glasgow. Yeah, I was born in England. I just, I learned to talk like an American, which is why I talk like this and enunciate all of my words. That almost sounded like Microsoft Sam. Have you noticed, though, those YouTube channels that they talk like news and I don't know why. It's a pet peeve of mine. I find it really annoying. Like, I don't know if I can channel it. I don't know if I can do it properly, but I'll give it a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Welcome to Ghost War. It's a PvP, player versus player scenario.
Teammate's been hurt. I need help. I'm hurt.
All right, I gotta focus. If that'll even help. I'll do my best. That's all I can do. Shit, can you get all the way up there? Oh, it's in Scotland. Son of a bitch. Oh,
Hostiles are shooting.
Oh, shit.
Eyes on. Target down. Target down.
I'm taking rounds.
The sniper rifle I'm using, can it even have a silencer attached to it? I don't think so.
Get hacking. The surveillance system is ready to be accessed.
Pretty goddamn nervous.
Eyes on a hostile. Hostiles are shooting.
I'm hearing enemy fire.
Shit. Only 2 of us left.
I'm taking rounds. I got a bad guy over here.
Oh, fuck.
You're the last one standing.
Oh, he was all the way back there. What the fuck was he doing all the way back there? I thought he was in the middle of the map. My bad.
Been eliminated. All ghosts are KIA.
He was either really far back for sniping or he was AFK and it really worked out for him. Because it kind of felt like he was over at spawn still. I don't know. Regardless, we got some new gear, which doesn't really affect us in Ghost War, I don't think. But it looks cool. Apparently we have a new gun. I'll stick with what we have.
Kill all the hostiles. Every last one.
Oh no, I wasn't. I wasn't saying that I agree with the no offline gameplay thing. I was just saying I think that's why they did it. Not that I agree with it or disagree with it. I'm lucky enough where my upload speed isn't always so great, but I always have a stable internet connection where I can always access the internet, so it doesn't affect me. However, it affects a lot of people, and that sucks. So if there's a way they could have offline play, that'd be obviously best case scenario. That's what they should do. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. If this game had PUBG's game mode, you're right though. This is
A surveillance
in a way
system has just been located.
the third person, the gunplay, stuff like that. It's pretty similar to PUBG, but so much more polished. Let's go to single fire. Let's keep that suppressor on. The open beta is going on right now, by the way, so I recommend downloading it and playing it. That way you can kind of get a feel if you like the game or not. The best way to do that is to play it yourself, I always say. Is there someone on that water tower? Oh.
I hear unsuppressed enemy fire.
No. Oh shit, oh shit.
Eyes on a hostile.
One of your teammates is injured. Shit, I'm all busted up. Teammate down. I need a hand over here. The surveillance system is ready for access. Start hacking.
Oh shit, they're about to get our position. I'm gonna have to get real risky here. Man, why did my guys go straight in like that?
Surveillance system. They're tracking you. They're watching me.
See me.
Enemies down. Grenade, good kill.
Get down, grenade.
Fuck. Damn it. I'd love a kill cam. I'd love to see where he was. I wanted to heal myself. I don't know if you can. You have bandages for injuries, but I don't think you have anything like syringes. I don't think this game is rushed at all, except I think that if they had some more time to, like, rushed in what you're talking about, like, assets and stuff,
system is ready to be
there aren't
accessed.
many reused assets here. This is actually quite different from Wildlands, but if they had some more time, they could iron out certain concepts, and that's why I would like it if this game came out maybe February or something like that. It's ready for launch, but obviously any game, if you take any game and add a couple more months to it, they can do more, right? They can iron out some things. They can. I'm not necessarily talking about bugs. I'm talking about like concepts, like balancing concepts or changing how they're implemented. So if they had a couple more months, obviously they would have more time to do things like that, and that would be great. But it doesn't feel like, and I'm trying to think of an example. What's a game that I played recently that did not feel ready at all? I love watching these firefights. Oh shit! See, they're really tough to see. They're over next to my G in my name. Yeah, I've encountered some glitches too. I'm wondering, so that sniper is just ready and wait. Oh fuck, crossfire! Holy shit! So there's 4 enemies left, my bad. One of them's rushing her, one of them is on her right, and the other's on her left. snipers. Oh, fuck, he got her. She looks like a Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter.
Mission's over. The ghosts are down.
Yeah, I've encountered some glitches too. I'm wondering how old this build is. It might be an older build. I don't know. But regardless, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to do a lot more streams in the future. And also, and this is important, I will be doing a video on the more divisive things about Ghost Recon. I didn't really touch on it that much in this video because I want to do hours of research before I finish the video. Hopefully it'll be out in the next couple days before launch. I'm going to be going into enemy levels, weapon tiers, weapon loot, the movement system, stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope you guys will join me for that. I've got some exclusive videos coming out soon, some cool stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed. But lots of videos and streams coming soon, lots of channel stuff. So I appreciate you guys' patience, and I appreciate you joining me for this. I had a fucking blast. I hope you did too. Play the beta. The beta is going on right now. It's open. PS4, Xbox One, PC. Did I say PC twice? PS4, Xbox One, PC. Now is the best time to see if you like the game for free. So before you buy it, before you pre-order, give it a shot. Play the beta. See what you think. In any case, thank you again for joining me for this. Stay tuned. I'm going to have some more Star Wars videos and some other stuff in the next couple days. Yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys again soon. But until then, stay frosty out there. And thanks again to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video and giving me a free copy of the game. Yeah, thanks guys. And I've got a link in the description if you want to check out more info on the game. But until next time, game massively. And I'll have some videos on some of the more controversial mechanics soon. Take care, guys.